Just about a minute after 6 o'clock in the morning time on this beautiful Thursday morning, the day before the holiday. Also, day 2 of the NGSA exams. Good morning to all the little ones who went through day 1. We hope you're set and are ready for day number 2. My name is Alana Bose, riding solo with you this morning. Yeah, Gordon's up in Linden preparing for that big event later on tonight. The Linden Town Week, of course, happening now. And by my side, I've got with me Selecta Kush. And together, we're going to wake you up on this new day, on this beautiful Thursday. Nice clear skies on the outside. We're going to see what the weather forecasters say at about 6:30 this morning. But right now, we want you to wake up, jump out of bed, and get set for this new day.
Sorry if it's hard to catch my vibe. I need a lover to trust, tell me you're on my side. Are you down for the ride? It's not easy for someone to catch my eye, but I've been waiting for you for my whole damn life, my whole lifetime. Don't be afraid to tell me if you ain't with it. I see your focus, yeah, you're so independent. It's hard for me to open up, I'll admit it. You got some just saying, I'm here to listen. So baby, tell me where your love lies. Waste a day and spend the night underneath the sunrise. Show me where your love lies.
I've been so into your mystery. Is it because of a history? Are you into me? When it feels so good, but it's bad for you. Can't say I don't want it, cause I know I do. Come on over, I need your company. Craving a synergy. Don't be afraid to tell me if you ain't with it. I see you focus, yeah, you're so independent. It's hard for me to open up, I'll admit it. You got some to say and I'm here to listen. So baby, tell me where your love lies. Waste a day and spend the night underneath the sunrise. Show me where your love lies. Show me where your love lies. Waste a day and spend the night underneath the sunrise. Show me where your love lies.
If you're down, don't hide it. Feeling me, you don't gotta deny it. Baby, you gon' make me overnight it. Tell me how you down. If you're down, don't hide it. Feeling me, you don't gotta deny it. Baby, you gon' make me overnight it. Tell me how you down. Tell me where you down.
It is a 6:05 time now for a first check of the news. With a first check of the news today, I am Alana Bose. Good morning. Minister of Education Sonia Parag has expressed a confidence that the more than 15,100 students currently writing the National Grade 6 Assessment NGSA examinations will perform well, adding that the investments made in the education sector will pay off. On behalf of the government of Guyana, the minister wished the students well as cheer squads across the country greeted the children with words of encouragement yesterday morning for the first day of the 2-day assessment exams. In an interview, the education minister said the government has made significant investments in the education and has rolled out a number of initiatives intended to enhance students' performance in the 4 core subject areas at the primary level. Among the newer initiatives are online classes with focus on mathematics and English, the establishment of math tents across the country, and the issuance of added learning materials. Reaffirming the Education Ministry's commitment to improving learning outcomes in the country, Minister Parag said a literacy assessment has been implemented and come next year, a numeracy assessment will be introduced into the education system. CARICOM has signaled its ongoing support for the Guyana's territorial integrity. In a statement, CARICOM said its long-standing and unequivocal support for the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Guyana and for the peaceful resolution of the border controversy through the court remains firm and unchanged. The regional body noted that it remains committed to unity, to the rule of law, and to the peaceful settlement of disputes in accordance with international law. CARICOM said it has taken note of recent official engagements within the community during which material asserting Venezuela's claim to Guyana's Essequibo region was on public display. According to CARICOM, it reaffirms that each member state retains the sovereign right to conduct bilateral relations with external partners, adding that the principle is well established and respected within the community. Those engagements, CARICOM said, are conducted in a manner consistent with the shared obligations and collective commitments of CARICOM. CARICOM said, in the exercise of their sovereign rights, member states should remain mindful of their collective responsibilities to the treaty and to uphold the principles of international law, respect for judicial processes, and good neighborly relations. A 25-year-old man who was wrongfully arrested, detained, imprisoned, and maliciously prosecuted by the Guyana Police Force back in 2023 when he was 22 years old has been awarded $8 million by the High Court. The youth, Terrence Sandy, filed a lawsuit against the Guyana Police Force in 2024 over the 2023 incident. Last Friday, Justice Sherdal Isaacs Marcus awarded Sandy the total sum of $8 million after declaring that he was wrongfully arrested by members of the Guyana Police Force, was wrongfully imprisoned for a total of 80 days by agents and officers of the state, and was subjected to inhumane and degrading treatment by agents of the state. The court also declared the fundamental rights of the claimant, as guaranteed under Articles 139 and 141 of the Constitution, were violated by the state. Additionally, the court declared that the youth was maliciously prosecuted by members of the Guyana Police Force without seeking legal advice on the matter. The youth was on his way home in his village of Kurukuru on June 10, 2023, when he was grabbed and dumped into a police vehicle by a number of police ranks. He was taken to the police station and held for hours without being asked any questions or told of any complaint against him. Eventually, he was bundled to the court and charged with the offense of break and enter and refused bail. After being retained, his attorneys Dexter Todd and Dexter Smart realized that there were several violations in the youth's arrest and there was no accusation or evidence against him. He was released and the attorneys filed the lawsuits. And finally, at this time, international news. The U.S. Supreme Court limited the ability of lawmakers to take the racial makeup of a state into account when drawing voting maps in a ruling that could reshape politics across the American South. In a 6-3 decision, the conservative justices sided with a challenge to new districts in Louisiana that were created to comply with a landmark civil rights law meant to protect Black Americans from racial discrimination. The way courts have previously interpreted Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, Justice Samuel Alito wrote in the court's majority opinion, has sometimes forced states to engage in the very race-based discrimination that the Constitution forbids. The group of mainly white voters challenging the law had argued that relying on race to create districts ran afoul of the U.S. Constitution and suggested that the provision of the Voting Rights Act should be found unconstitutional in its entirety. The court majority did not take that position, but its decision will make it significantly more difficult to successfully challenge legislative maps for diluting the voting power of racial minorities. And that's the news for the moment. For a check of the day's news, visit newssourcegi.com.
Now in stock at Imperial Trading, the Dodson Water and Ice Dispenser. Enjoy hot, fresh, and cold water anytime. Plus, a built-in bullet ice maker. It's durable, energy efficient, bottom load, and designed with a child safety lock. Perfect for your home or office. Wholesale and retail options available now. Visit 73 Durban Street Lodge, Georgetown, or call 721-3195. Get the Datsun Water and Ice Dispenser today, exclusively at Imperial Trading.
Looking for the perfect place to unwind, vibe out, and turn up in Georgetown? Welcome to the Muse Bar on Mandela Avenue, where every night brings a different energy. Weekends mean top DJs, great drinks, smooth hookah, delicious food, and a crowd that knows how to party. And every Wednesday, don't miss R&B Wednesdays. Best R&B hits and the perfect midweek escape. Muse Bar, Mandela Avenue. Your nights always in right.
I'm the first geoscientist in my family. I know that's right.
Not to show off, but this Puerto Rican girl is the first wells engineer in my family.
And me? Well, I'm also the first geoscientist in my family.
Build Her celebrates Luana, Omika, and Melanie, who started as interns and are now building careers at ExxonMobil Guyana. Careers don't start at the top, they're built. Build Her, from interns to industry. Visit ExxonMobil Guyana on social media to learn more.
Check out the all-new Honda CR-V today, boasting a new premium and rugged design, powered by a fuel-efficient and reliable 1500cc turbocharged engine. Get the versatility to tackle all kinds of adventures. With real-time all-wheel drive, the Honda CR-V comes with amazing features, such as Bose Premium Sound System, Honda Sensing, and so much more. Visit our website or call us on 226-1482 to learn more. Buy your Honda vehicle from Marix, the home of Honda in Guyana.
Pizza just the way you like it. You already know we're the Pizza King. One bite into flavor and thin crust makes you wanna say, hey, nobody do it like we do. Every single bite and you can taste the flavor coming through. Every day is fresh ingredients. Guyana, we wanna show you how much we love you. Feel the love, Mario. Pizza just the way you like it. You already know we're the Pizza King. One bite into flavor and thin crust makes. Feel the love, Mario's.
Linden Town Week 2026 has just gotten bigger. Join Gomoseley Entertainment on Thursday, the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hard Court in Linden for Big Woman Still Got Your Things, the official Linden Town Week Big People Party. And for the first time in Linden, live on stage, the Queen of Soca, Alison Hines. Plus 3 one-man bands and the one-woman band. The next day is a holiday, so we're partying all night with Alison Hines at the Linden Town Week Big People Party 2026. Big Woman Still Got Your Things on Thursday, the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hard Court in Linden. Advance tickets are $5,000. Get your tickets at World Access Top-Up Shop on Republic Avenue, Mackenzie, Barnes Taxi in Mackenzie, Shemaine's Bar in the Mackenzie Market, R&T Clothing World in the Mackenzie Market, Shabba Hardware at 1 Mile Wisma, and Gomoseley Radio on Church Street in Georgetown. The Linden Town Week Big People Party 2026 with Alison Hines. Thursday, April 30th at the Retrieve Hard Court in Linden. Compliments of Banks Beer, XM Rums, GT Beer, drink responsibly, One Communications, Church's Chicken, Sheriff Security, 592 Tees, Star Party Rentals, Fireside Grill, and Gomoseley Radio.
Choose the mortgage that is right for you at Citizens Bank. We're offering interest rates starting as low as 3.5%. You have the land? Good. We will finance your construction up to 100%. And qualified borrowers may have up to 35 years to repay. Already have a mortgage? Switch to Citizens Bank today and save big. No long talk, no processing fees, just fast approvals and big home insurance premium discounts. Don't take just any mortgage, choose the winner.
Choose the right mortgage with Citizens Bank. Learn more at citizensbankgy.com or your branch. Terms and conditions apply. Citizens Bank, it's where you belong.
Always on, always now. This is Gomoseley Radio.
Just about 6 hours 16, you're listening to us here on Gomoseley Radio. Today's new day. Beautiful weather on the outside, like we told you guys. A detailed check of your weather forecast comes up this morning at 6 hours 30. Just around 6 hours 45, we're going to wrap up that series. We're focusing on men's health all week long. Looking at the little things that you can do. This morning, we're looking at preventative care, regular checkups, and that energy, fitness, and sustainable health habits that you can incorporate. Bit of a lengthy one. We've got to make do for tomorrow, by the way. 7 o'clock, you get a detailed check of the news. And then after 7 this morning, we touch base with you. Today is, of course, a Thursday, so it's your community call. We want to hear what's going on in your neck of the woods. What's happening in your area? At 7 hours of 45, we're touching base with the folks from Restorative Justice Center. They're going to be coming in studio to give us some more good information about that alternative path of justice. 8 o'clock, another check of the news. And after 8 this morning, your waste to wealth. We're going to be talking about that concept, that project, that movement at just around 8:10, 8:15, thereabout, here on New Day. 8:30, 8:45. In that vicinity, we're going to push forward our screen time segment. You guys know we usually do it on a Friday, but we're going to go ahead and do that for you today. It is a nice long weekend tomorrow, May 1st. By the way, guys, April is done. No more April. We're getting set to welcome a brand new month, month number 5 of 2026. Where is the time going? To all the little ones heading out for day 2 of those NGSA exams, we want to wish you all the very best. Take a deep breath, read the question, take your time and answer it. If a question's stumping you, go ahead, take a break from that, move on, answer another question, then go back. Remember, you've got that time limit. But we want to wish you guys a great day. And to the parents who are dropping them off. And of course, the various cheer squads across the country. Saw some video footage on TikTok. It was the cutest thing, seeing all those people out there. And it's, just not comprised of parents, just people coming out to wish the children all the very best on their exams. So cute. Yeah, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, even if you butt up with somebody in the bus, you see them on the road, wish them all the best. They're going to be a bag of nerves. You want to make sure they know, they've got so many people rooting behind them, okay? 6 hours 19, stay tuned. Don't forget, coming up at 6:30, we tell you exactly what the weather looks like, not just for today, but over the next couple of days.
Yo.
The hard part always seems to last forever. Sometimes I forget that we are.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
Deep down in my heart, I hope you're doing alright. But from time to time, I often think of why you aren't mine. But I'll keep your number safe, cause I hope one day you'll get the sense to call me. I'm hoping that you'll say you're missing me the way I'm missing you. So I'll keep your number safe, cause I hope one day I'll get the pride to call you, to tell you that no one else is gonna hold you down the way that I do. Nah, I can't say I'll be alright without you. And I can't say that I haven't tried to, but all your stuff is gonna erase all the pictures from my phone of me and you. Here's what I'll do, I'll keep your number safe, cause I hope one day you'll get the sense to call me. I'm hoping that you'll say you're missing me the way I'm missing you. So I'll keep your number safe, cause I hope one day I'll get the pride to call you, to tell you that no one else is gonna hold you down the way that I do. Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. At times I wonder why I fool with you, but this is new to me, this is new to you. Initially, I didn't wanna fall, but you gathered my attention, it was all for you. So don't take advantage, don't leave my heart damaged. I understand that things go a little bit better when you plan it. Oh, so won't you send me your location?
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
Time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. I don't.
You like it what you see? Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like you, just tryna. Yeah, this trip got you in heat. It's jumping, baby girl, hop on it. Yeah, you know that I'm on beat. All these trips got you beat. Yeah, those eyes on kind of love. Girl, I know that you ready. Girl, I'm not gonna let you down. I ain't gonna keep you waiting up. If you throw it, it's gonna get knocked out. You playing hide and seek, I'ma find you. Baby, hold on tight when you ride me. You know I like to eat, give me options. If you throw it, get knocked out. I wanna get equal. All that hurts for my ego. Baby, we gon' keep it simple. I need all that love on me. You like it what you see? Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like you, just tryna. Yeah, this trip got you in heat. It's jumping, baby girl, hop on it. Yeah, you know that I'm on beat. All these trips got you beat. Yeah.
I'm done hating myself for feeling. I'm done crying.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
I gotta leave and start the healing. But when you move like that, I just wanna stay. What have I become? I'm looking through your phone now, oh now. Love to you is just a game. Look what I have done. I'm dialing up the numbers, oh yeah. I don't want my heart to break, baby. How do you sleep when you lie to me? All that shame and all that danger. I'm hoping that my love will keep you up tonight, baby. How do you sleep when you lie to me? All that fear and all that pressure. I'm hoping that my love will keep you up tonight. Tell me, how do you? Love will keep you up tonight. Tell me, how do you? Oh no, how did I manage to lose me? I am not this desperate, not this crazy. There's no way I'm sticking around to find out.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
I won't lose myself. Look what I have done. Dialing up the numbers, oh yeah. I don't want my heart to break, baby. How do you sleep when you lie to me? All that shame and all that danger. I'm hoping that my love will keep you up tonight, baby. How do you sleep when you lie to me? All that fear and all that pressure. I'm hoping that my love will keep you up tonight. Tell me.
Deep in, swimming in my feelings. I've been here before, but it feels like I'm drowning, sinking. Am I overthinking? Tell me, am I foolish to think you meet me here? I wanna do this again. so ordinary, said when you around me. Treat me like all the right, wear me out. Arguments, you air me out. Tripping about your whereabouts. I can't keep no conflict with you, boy, can we just rub it out? I don't want no steady with you, you know you my plug. And I can't shake this habit, no. I've been up, baby. Heavy reminiscing. Heavy on the missing. You wish it was different than what it was. I've been up, baby. Lost in the line first. Lost in no finding us. I've been up, baby. And if you wonder if I hate you, what I would do to make it feel just like this. What I would do to make it feel just like this. And if you wondered if I hate you, what I would do to make it feel just like this. What I would do to make it feel.
Made my decision, guess it's division. You made it easy to find myself in the distance. Learning to fall back, I'm too committed. You should've paid for my time, where's the commission?
All my peace, all my trust, you see I do it all for you. So we fuss and make up and now I give up for you. Oh, because you love me and then you love me not. Why do you love me and then you love me not? It's 2 o'clock in the morning, should've never let your inside. Oh, because you love me and then you love me not. Why do you love me and then you love me not? It's 2 o'clock in the morning, I don't wanna do this every time. 2 o'clock in the morning, should've never let inside. And since we on the topic, I hear the way you talking, you got so many options. I put your in profit. Who's watering you garden? If it ain't me, so my trust, you see I do it all for you. So we fuss and make up and now I give a for you. Oh, because you love me and then you love me not. Why do you love me and then you love me not? It's 2 o'clock in the morning, should've never let you inside.
You pray for my demons, girl, I got you. Every time I sip on, I get vulnerable. Annoying the sounds of the storm when it comes. She understand I can't take her everywhere I'm going. I've been in the field like the children of the corn. I can hear your tears when they drop over the phone. Get mad at yourself cause you can't leave me alone. Gossip, get messy, that ain't what we doing. Traveling around the world, over the phone driving tears. I get my vulnerable when I do pills. When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel. When I'm loaded, I keep it real. Need to tell a real one exactly what it is. Don't say it cause you know that's why I wanna hear.
6 hours 30. Let's jump straight into your weather forecast for today, Thursday, April 30, 2026. By the way, tonight's the night. Allison Hines live in Linden. We're going to let you know exactly what that weather looks like for today. Here on the coastline, cloudy skies can be expected with thunder showers and rain, and that kind of weather pattern will also persist over inland southern Guyana. Elsewhere, we can expect sunny skies with isolated showers. Rainfall is expected to range from 20 to 50 millimeters. And that's happening on the coastline and over southern Guyana. 0 to 5 millimeters elsewhere, those other inland areas. Temperatures should feel about 31 to 33 degrees Celsius out here on the coastline. And just about 30 to 32 degrees Celsius in those inland areas. It's a long weekend, by the way, people. So we're going to go ahead and give you a couple days in advance. Tomorrow, May 1st, Labor Day. You can expect a sunshine and clouds with isolated to scattered showers in those afternoon hours out here on the coastline. That same weather pattern persisting into the inland areas. Rainfall not expected to be significant. It's going to range from about 0 to 15 millimeters. Temperatures should feel about 31 to 33 degrees Celsius out here on the coastline and 31 to 34 degrees Celsius inland. On a Saturday, beautiful Saturday, May 2nd. Overnight showers and thunder showers are expected over southern inland Guyana out there on the coastline. Sunny with isolated to scattered showers. And just to give you an idea of what's happening on a Sunday, overnight showers are also expected, with those isolated to scattered showers being interrupted by brief periods of sunny weather. Rainfall expected to range from about 20 to 50 millimeters, and temperatures out here on the coastline should feel about 31 to 33 degrees Celsius or 31 to 32 degrees Celsius in those inland areas. Wherever you're listening to us from, we hope you don't let the weather hold you back. And of course, we're crossing our fingers the weather holds up later on tonight. At the Retrieve Hard Court, Allison Hines up there in Linden, 6 hours 32. We're of course going to have an official update for you a little later in the show. Let you know exactly how preparations going for that big concert, that big people party. It all happens tonight. 6 hours 32. Stay tuned. We have got more coming up for you at 6:45. We're still looking at men's health. We want to make sure you take care of that man in your life. And of course, you men out there, take care of yourself, all right?
Choose the mortgage that is right for you at Citizens Bank. We're offering interest rates starting as low as 3.5%. You have the land? Good. We will finance your construction up to 100%, and qualified borrowers may have up to 35 years to repay. Already have a mortgage? Switch to Citizens Bank today and save big. No long talk, no processing fees, just fast approvals and big home insurance premium discounts. Don't take just any mortgage. Choose the winner.
Choose the right mortgage with Citizens Bank. Learn more at citizensbankgy.com or your branch. Terms and conditions apply. Citizens Bank, it's where you belong.
Chung's Global and Thermopin present the ultimate red carpet experience. Prepare for the most talked about event of the season. On May 9th, step onto the Chung's Global and Thermopin red carpet for the Mother and Daughter Pageant 2026, where elegance meets excitement. From live global interviews to breathtaking photo shoots, the evening shines with glamour and style. Doors open at 6 p.m. at the National Culture Center. As a special treat, your mother and daughter ticket grants exclusive access to the Chung's Global and Thermopin red carpet event. Don't miss the sparkle, the stories, food, and drinks. Saturday, May 9th at the National Culture Center.
Bring the freshness home. Ariel and Downey, we save for all your clothes. Happy that you found me. Oh, yeah. When we talk about fabric protection, longevity, restore your clothes texture, make them shiny. Powder protection, then come see we. The best in the business, you will agree. Bring the freshness home promotion. Purchase 2 packets of Ariel powder and 1 Downy 700, 1400 or 2800 ml for a chance to win millions in cash and prizes. Put the labels in an envelope with your name, address, and telephone number in the box at participating stores nationwide. Bring the freshness home. Promotion runs from 17th of April to June the 5th. Distributed by Answer McCall Incorporated.
Play Instacash for your chance to win instant cash. Yep, win up to $1 million on the spot. With many games to choose from at price points of $200, $300, and $500. Instacash is all about instant wins. Tickets are printed right at the lottery terminal. There's no waiting on draws. All games are easy to play and easy to win. There's absolutely no limit to how many games you can play at once. So, play Instacash for your chance to win cash on the spot. Remember, a ticket today could make you rich today.
Now in stock at Imperial Trading, the Dodson Water and Ice Dispenser. Enjoy hot, fresh, and cold water anytime. Plus, a built-in bullet ice maker. It's durable, energy efficient, bottom load, and designed with a child safety lock. Perfect for your home or office. Wholesale and retail options available now. Visit 73 Durban Street, Lodge, Georgetown, or call 721-3195. Get the Dodson Water and Ice Dispenser today, exclusively at Imperial Trading.
Kickstart your day or get a pick-me-up with coffee and pastries from Scoops at Royal Castle on Water Street downstairs Brassonics, the St. John Road at their Diamond Food Court outlet. From 7:30 a.m. Monday to Friday, choose from cappuccino, French vanilla, salted caramel, mocha, and hazelnut coffee. and get your fill of spicy beef patties, chicken patties, pepperoni pie, beef pie, and chicken curry pie. Coffee and pastry combos are $800 and $1,200. Any pastry is $460. Where else will you get a tasty deal like this? Only at Scoops at Royal Castle Water Street, St. Road, and Diamond Food Court.
You know how it is. You're out minding your business and then a melody can just hit you. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's just a happy feeling. Yeah.
It happens in real life. A quick hum turns into feedback. Feedback turns into a vibe. And sometimes a breakaway moment. With One, she stays connected wherever inspiration shows up.
Data that fits your life, make your move with One.
Yeah. Styling no. Listen, but got pictures with me smiling no. All the things you need, you still want problems though. All the things I know, I still been silent though. Yeah. Used to be at Silver City Indigo. Used to be in lunchroom playing dominoes. I don't wanna have to go to funerals. I gotta start sleeping at the studio. I don't have no time to be no Romeo. All the love I need is at the rodeo. All the love I need is here at OVO. Yeah. All the girls I know are there with Ian Throw. Who knows where I end up when that gets old? Maybe it never gets old and that's just how it goes. Last table left in Carbone, calling plays on a rotary phone. I take a glass of Domina to go with me home. Might move our annual to the dome. I need 40,000 people to see what I'm on. Yeah, ducked a lot of spiteful moves. I was an angry youth while I was writing views. Saw a side of myself that I just never knew. I probably self-destruct if I ever lose, but I never do. Steady doing double shifts. One to do the beat now, open up like a double clip.
Radio, the sound of
more
now.
Blessings because I'm generous. 30-seater plane for like 10 of us. Remember when I bought Sealy the fake Chanel wallet? She knew that was a fraud but never told me about it. Nowadays when we catching up, we just laugh about it. Can't describe what my life is like when she asks about it. Scary whenever I close my eyes at night. Waking up to public statements about my private life. I can never sleep till morning on all my quiet nights. But you can rest assured that my mind is right. Get no sick days. I leave for like 3 months and 6 days. Never stick around to see change. Get little updates. Texts in my inboxes have been popping. Seasons go by like I'm watching. Went from Club Palazzo in the bridge to Club Live. To not even showing up at a club unless we doing biz. I can't even party while I'm pursuing this. Distractions that do you in the truest sense. Don't link me. Don't hit me when you hear this and tell me your favorite song. Don't tell me how you knew it would be like this all along. I know the truth is you won't love me until I'm gone. And even then the thing that comes after is moving on. I can't even capture the feeling I had at first. Meeting all my heroes like seeing how magic works. The people I looked up to are going from bad to worse. Their actions out of character even when they rehearse. Working in the land of the free, the home of the brave. I gotta bring my brothers or else I feel out of place. Breaking speed records on roads that these paved. And they don't like that, it's written all on their face. I don't know how I'ma make it out of here clean. Can't even keep track of who plays for the other team. Iconic duos rip and split at the seams. Good-hearted people are taking it to extremes. Leaving me in limbo to question what I believe. Leaving me to ask what's their motive in making peace. Leaving me to not trust anybody I meet. Leaving me to ask, is there anybody like me? Missing out on my years. There's times when I wish I was where I was back when I used to wish I was here. Missing out on my days. Scrolling through life and fishing for praise. Opinions from total strangers take me out of my ways. I try and see who's there on the other end of the shade. Most times it's just somebody that's underage, that's probably just alone and afraid, and lashing out so that someone else can feel their pain. I always hear people complain about the place that they live, that all the people here are fake and they got nothing to give, cause they've been staring at somebody else's version of that makes another city seem more exciting than it is. I know a girl whose one goal was to visit Rome. Then she finally got to Rome, and all she did was post pictures for people at home. Cause all that mattered was impressing everybody she's known. I know another girl that's crying out for help, but her latest caption is leave me alone. I know a girl happily married till she puts down the phone. I know a girl that saves pictures from places she's flown to post later and make it look like she's still on the go. Look at the way we live. I wasn't hiding my kid from the world, I was hiding the world from my kid. From empty souls who just wake up and look to debate. Until you staring at your seed, you can never relate. Breaking news in my life, I don't run to the blogs. The only ones I wanna tell are the ones I can call. They always ask, why let the story run if it's false? You know a wise man once said nothing at all. I'm exhausted and drained, I can't even pretend. All these people taking miles when you give them an inch. All these followers, but who gon' follow me to the end? I guess I make it to the end and I'ma find out that.
Me say the whole of we are real, you the whole of we are friends. Make we stop on the corners when I road from the gens. When big song I play, we are beat on the fence. Because we burn friend killer and we burn fast pretense. When pots are cook, everybody I look six love drop on the table I shook. Me say that song you have for voice, cause the place get nice. This a for me get a paradise. Big up the place where me come from, cause it nice again.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
Good vibes again. Big up the place where me come from, cause it nice again. They done them a say none of me rise again. I know wanna go on. Yes, a good vibes again. Right now no man that attack, say no man feed it. I youth a rise both, yeah, we glad for them. Yeah. Right now me see pain over show. Remember one time me couldn't put my foot out the door. Baby mother's happy I've been like this too. Cause the youth them my mind them youth. No man now get execute. Now look no man fi shoot. You know long me no see a black. Oh, so big up the place where me come from, cause it nice again. They done them a set up me rise again. I know I not one. Good vibes again. Big up the place where me come from, cause it nice again. They done them a set up me rise again. I know I not one. Good vibes again. Me still love a girl when no me still love a come around. A woman pocket in a van and she a send some a tone. X amount of love you can't get it by the phone. So come pull your basket and get some love.
I and I still a walk with the Savior each and everywhere that I go. Still not left out the most high. I not left out the most high. I still a walk with the Savior each and everywhere that I go. Still not left King Tafari. I not left out the most high.
I've tried a lifetime to find you. Give me a moment just to remind you of the love we've not made before. The reason you can't close this door. I see confusion in your eyes, and maybe you're a little surprised the way we make love under the moonlight. Tomorrow you'll sit in your light. Come away in a dream. This world it's not what it seems. There be no gold at the end of the rain.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
6 hours of 45. Let's jump straight into your health for today. Just a reminder that I'm not a medical professional, just sharing information that's available to all of us online. And we are wrapping up this week. We've been focusing on men's health. We've been trying to encourage the men to take better care of themselves, to be more proactive instead of reactive when it comes to their health. And today we're going to focus on a couple of things. One of those things, preventative care, something many men tend to delay. Regular checkups are important even when you feel fine. They help to detect things like high blood pressure, cholesterol levels, blood sugar issues, and early signs of other conditions. Many health issues develop without noticeable symptoms at first, and checking early allows for action. Think Think of it as maintenance, just like you would service a vehicle regularly. Even simple screenings can provide valuable information about your health. For your new day, consider scheduling a checkup if you haven't had one in a while. We also want you to focus on your energy, your fitness, and building sustainable habits. Many people think that fitness has to be intense or time-consuming, but that's not always the case. Consistency is more important than intensity. Simple habits like regular movement, balanced nutrition, adequate rest, and of course, the big one, staying hydrated. All those things contribute to better energy and overall health. Now, fitness doesn't have to be about your appearance. It's about your function. Feeling stronger, having more energy, reducing fatigue, and improving your overall well-being. Start where you are and build gradually. For your new day today, remember that small, consistent habits lead to good long-term results. That's your health for today, because every new day deserves strength, balance, and of course, lasting health. And of course, that wraps up 1 week long of focusing on men's health. We took the time out for that, especially simply because we find like the men don't really pay attention to those things. They don't really often give it the attention it deserves, and they oftentimes will end up, waiting until the very last moment or waiting until their relatives push them into it. So we want to ensure that you be more proactive, especially when it comes to your health. You want to ensure that you're around for many more years to come. And, for the ladies listening, you want to also ensure that your partners, your fathers, your uncles, your brothers, whoever the men are in your life, that you take good care of them, and you encourage them to take good care of themselves. 6 hours 48, you're listening to us here on New Day. This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now. Coming up at 7 o'clock, we've got a detailed check of the news with Gordon. After 7 this morning, your community call. What's going on in your neck of the woods? Take down those numbers now. 504-5000, that's our landline if you want to call in. 504-5000, that's our landline. And of course, if you'd like to send us a voice note, you can do that by texting us on WhatsApp, messaging us on WhatsApp, rather, 615-82246. Those are our numbers. I'll go them over for you one more time. 504-5000. That's for those direct calls. And then, of course, if you want to send us a voice note, you can do that by messaging us on 615-8246. Stay tuned.
Looking for the perfect place to unwind, vibe out, and turn up enjoy sound. Welcome to the Muse Bar on Mandela Avenue, where every night brings a different energy. Weekends mean top DJs, great drinks, smooth hookah, delicious food, and a crowd that knows how to party. And every Wednesday, don't miss R&B Wednesdays. Best R&B hits and the perfect midweek escape. Muse Bar, Mandela Avenue. Your nights always in right.
Play Instacash for your chance to win instant cash. Yep, win up to $1 million on the spot. With many games to choose from at price points of $200, $300, and $500. Instacash is all about instant wins. Tickets are printed right at the lottery terminal. There's no waiting on draws. All games are easy to play and easy to win. There's absolutely no limit to how many games you can play at once. So, play Instacash for your chance to win cash on the spot. Remember, a ticket today could make you rich today.
This Mother's Day, treat those special ladies to something extra special. Father Moe and Determined Family Enterprise presents RWB, Roses, Wine and Brunch. Join us on Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac, East Coast, Demerara. Gates open from 3 p.m. for an unforgettable afternoon of great food, fine wine, and amazing vibes. Enjoy entertainment by Super Ray, DJ Aquilo, Father Moe, Gully Ras, Papa, and Mikey Spice. Plus, over $600,000 in giveaways. Early bird admission just $4,000, or go elevated VIP for $12,000. RWB, Roses, Wine, and Brunch. Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac. Celebrate those special ladies the way they deserve. Compliments of Barefoot Wine, Hennessy, Heineken, Tropical Rhythm, ENAT, Always, Pro Graphics, Caviar Coley, 94.1 Boom FM, Moet, and Fireside Grill and Shell.
Ice the cocoa tea is the sugar, and together we are complete, darling.
Please drink responsibly.
Win a $1.5 million Quartz shopping spree. Get your chance to win when you shop with Quartz Ready Finance. $59,999 and over. Shop new arrivals on furniture, TVs, large appliances, and so much more, plus free gifts on select purchases. Shop now, pay later. Get huge savings this season. Only at Quartz, bringing value home. Promotion runs from March 30th to May 2nd, 2026. Conditions apply.
The future of oil and gas in Guyana isn't just offshore, it starts with you. You too can become an expert in oil and gas with full training right here at home for the first time at the Guyana Technical Training College Inc. in Port Moran, Berbice. This two-phase program equips you with the skills to operate and maintain FPSOs offshore Guyana with hands-on training from the 18-month accredited Advanced Diploma in Oil and Gas course. Don't just watch the industry grow with it. Take your first step toward a career in oil and gas. Since oil production started offshore, oil and gas companies have been investing in the long-term development of Guyana. For more information on how you can get involved in the oil and gas industry, visit www.oilnow.gy.
Looking for a new ride? Then check out the all-new Honda HR-V at Marex. When you buy a new vehicle, it's 0 miles, 0 worries. Plus, you get awesome features that will make your ride smooth and comfortable. The HR-V interior design has controls at your fingertip with great space and maneuverability. The all-new Honda HR-V is a beauty. Drive one today. Visit our website or call us on 226-1482 to learn more. Buy your brand new Honda vehicle from Marex, the home of Honda in Guyana.
People are suffering bad, bad. Anyway, them see the loophole, them a go for mad, mad. People deserve a chance to live better when you hear the baby ball. Babylon, you're going ball. They say you're not the girl I think you are, and they say I'm not the perfect man for you. They say we're not meant to be, but I can't let you, won't let you, not let you go. Let them talk if them want to. They can say what they want to, like the stars to the night sky. It's how I need and I want to. Baby, you know that I'm gonna love you always. If you stay true to me, I'll be yours forever.
Just like you. Me never ever see this, my mommy. Take care of me, you'd like you take care of me. That's who I wanna be, just like you, yeah. No, if you don't know them, daddy, thank God me know mine and him take care of me. Daddy, I'm a general. My bust a blank for my daddy. From the day my body's always been there for me. Through the ups and downs, you know you've always been around. So every day me show you love and not just part as they allow. Daddy, let me tell you straight. There's no greater man I'd want to emulate. You declared to me that I was no mistake. Motivate and inspire me to be great. Like you. Always see you kiss my mommy. Hug up and squeeze and caress my mommy. That's who I wanna be. Just like you, yeah. No, if you don't know them, daddy, thank God me know mine and him take care of me. Daddy, I'm a general.
Searching, waiting, hoping, praying. Where's the lady for me? Searching, waiting, hoping.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
Lady for me. I know any type or any kind of woman out the road can be my girl. Now stereotype, but not hype. It take a special kind to be my girl. She physically right, she will catch your eyes. She intellectual, you know the mind right. And them the kind of woman are easy to find. I'm putting in time to find my girl. Searching, waiting, hoping,
kids wanna be like me, like me, like me, like me.
Someone big up the corner shop, big up my lane, big up my block, big up anywhere you can chill, all a vibe and build, release your stress and relax, yeah. I'm say big up the barber shop, big up the ball field where the ball is at, yo. Just before me go home, I do some stuff, release my mind and relax. I'm a chill spot, everybody have somewhere they go when they feel there's no way out. For laugh and chat, don't forget about all of the struggle them face throughout the day. You have to have a home away from home, 6 pack and 6 a drop in a domino. Sing along then from you know that you have to have your chill spot. That's why me say big up the corner shop, big up my lane, big up my block, big up anywhere you can chill, all a vibe and build, release your stress and relax, yeah. And me say big up the barber shop, big up the ball field where the ball is at, yo. Just before me go home, I do some stuff, release my mind and relax.
Don't you take my love for granted, my love for granted, yeah. For granted. Don't you take my love and anything that you ever wanted, it's yours. Access granted, girl. For granted. Don't you take my love, woman, boy. How we cook and how we clean and how we wash, and how we walk and how we run and how we jog around the world for you, why you buy your the beamer and the home and the job. And tell me what you want, my dear. And tell me what you need. If I rent, school fee, tuition, it is all on me. But I beg you, please, please don't hurt me, mommy. Why? Please don't break my heart. After all is a true for you, still true to you. Great deeds I make do for you. I may know these words ain't new to you. A long time, I beg you, please.
Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks a sleepless eye. Hear the voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs. Get me out into the nighttime, for walls won't hold me tonight. And if this town is just another, will you take a bite? And if they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why? It doesn't feel me that way.
The old town talking about you and your new girl. You're flying high now in your single world. But you're gonna need me. Or you're gonna need.
Time check for you. It is 7 o'clock. Time now for the news.
In one room, someone is playing a game. Focus, fully locked in. In another, a movie is playing while dinner is being sorted. One episode finishes and the next one starts. Down the hall, someone is on their phone, scrolling, posting, sharing what they're doing. And somewhere else, messages are being answered. A bit of work gets finished before the night ends. This is what days and evenings look like at home now. Everything happening at the same time. Fiber that fits your life. Make your move with one.
Good morning once again. It's time for a check of the latest from newssourcegi.com. Compliments of One Communications. Make the move with one. Now here's what we're tracking this morning. Attorney General Anil Nandlal has again threatened strong sanctions and penalties for persons posing as attorneys without legal training. He's also threatening to revoke the license of justices of the peace who are providing legal services that they are not qualified to perform. Speaking on his weekly Issues in the News program this week, the Attorney General said such acts amount to fraud and is also putting lives and properties at risk. He urged that the practice be discontinued. Mr. Nandlal said when the president appoints justices of the peace, it was not for a money-making endeavor, but for them to perform functions within their respective communities. He explained that the law is clear that persons appointed as a justice of the peace or a commissioner of votes cannot perform outside of their geographic region, as is taking place in many instances. The Attorney General said the extension of services by those persons and the way in which they have been using the appointments will be formally addressed. The Traffic Department of the Guyana Police Force has dragged a number of errant road users before the courts for various traffic offenses after those offenses were caught on camera. On Wednesday, a number of drivers appeared before the courts to answer charges of dangerous driving. The police force noted that the dangerous driving cases continue to be identified and advanced through the courts, supported by the Safe Road Intelligence System, which is a joint initiative between the National Data Management Authority and the police force. The Safe Road Intelligence System enables evidence-based enforcement by capturing high-definition video recordings of the traffic violations, which are then reviewed by trained personnel and presented before the courts. Those offenses are not ticketable and must be prosecuted before a magistrate, the police force said. The police force has also stated that since its introduction, the system has significantly strengthened the ability of the force to detect, document, and prosecute dangerous driving cases, with additional matters currently at various stages of review and preparation for court. Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, the United States, Bolivia, Costa Rica, and Paraguay have come together in support of Panama's sovereignty amid what they have described as increased economic pressures from China against Panama. China reportedly detained 70 Panamanian flagships back in March in retaliation to a court ruling that saw a Hong Kong-based conglomerate losing control of 2 ports in the Panama Canal. In a joint statement on Tuesday, the governments of Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, the U.S., Bolivia, Costa Rica, and Paraguay said they were closely monitoring what they said was China's targeted economic pressure against Panama. Stating that the freedom of the region is non-negotiable, the allies explained that the actions follow the decision by Panama's Supreme Court regarding the Balboa and Cristobal terminals. The Panamanian court back in January ruled that the contracts that allowed a subsidiary of the company C.K. Hutchison to administer the 2 ports were null and void. The ruling brought an end to the decades-old agreement on the grounds that it was unconstitutional. Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, and the U.S., together with the Latin American countries, said the actions of China are a blatant attempt to politicize maritime trade and infringe on the sovereignty of nations in the hemisphere. But during a press conference yesterday, China's foreign ministry spokesperson Lin Jian said the allegations leveled against China were completely unfounded and represented a distortion of facts. According to the spokesperson, the competent authority in China conducted routine inspections of vessels in accordance with laws and regulations. It was said that China's position on the Panamanian ports issue is clear, and China will firmly defend its legitimate rights and interests. And finally, at this time, international news. This morning, the BBC reports that oil prices have jumped to their highest since 2022, after a report that the U.S. military is set to brief U.S. President Donald Trump on new plans for potential action in the Iran war. U.S. Central Command has prepared a plan for a wave of short and powerful strikes on Iran to try to break the deadlock in negotiations with Tehran, reports the BBC. Brent crude rose by almost 7% to more than $126 a barrel at one point, the highest since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Energy prices have risen this week as peace talks appear to have stalled, with the key Strait of Hormuz waterway still effectively closed. After reaching $126 a barrel at one point in Asian trade, the price of Brent crude fell back to around $122 per barrel in early trade in Europe. And that's the news for now. The news came to you with the kind compliments of One Communications. Make the move with One. And for the rest of today's top stories at your fingertips, head across to newssource.gy.com, powered by Gomoseley Media. And stay connected all day today with GoMoseleyRadio.com.
You know how it is. You're all minding your business and then a melody can just hit you. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's just a happy feeling. Yeah.
It happens in real life. A quick hum turns into feedback. Feedback turns into a vibe. And sometimes a breakaway moment. With One, she stays connected wherever inspiration shows up.
Data that fits your life, make your move with One.
Linden Town Week 2026 has just gotten bigger. Join Gomoseley Entertainment on Thursday the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hardcourt for Big Woman Still Gotcha Things, the official Linden Town Week Big People Party. For the first time in Linden, live on stage, the Queen of Soca, Alison Hines.
When I start to whine, I have no control. The carnival fever is in me soul.
Plus 3 one-man bands and the one-woman band. The next day is a holiday. We're partying all night with Alison Hines at the Linden Town Week Big People Party. Big Woman Still Gotcha Things. Thursday the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hardcourt in Linden. Advance tickets are $5,000. Get your tickets at World Access Top-Up Shop on Republic Avenue, Mackenzie. Barnes Taxi in Mackenzie. Shemaine's Bar in the Mackenzie Market. R&T Clothing World in the Mackenzie Market. Shabba Hardware at 1 Mile Wisma. And Gomoseley Radio on Church Street in Georgetown. The Linden Town Week Big People Party 2026 with Alison Hines. Thursday, April 30th at the Retrieve Hardcourt in Linden. Compliments of Banks Beer, XM Rums, GT Beer, drink responsibly. One Communications, Church's Chicken, Sheriff Security, 592 Tees, Star Party Rentals, Fireside Grill, and Gomoseley Radio.
Fruitopia, the drink that rocks your lunchtime. Fruitopia, Fruitopia, it's the drink that's hype. Citrus punch, fruit punch tastes nice. Guava, pineapple, that give me a vibe. We no want nothing less compared to the rest. Fruitopia the best. Quench any thirst when it comes to the test. Perfect thing for my lunch. Flavors pack a punch. Fruitopia, Fruitopia, it's the drink that's hype. Citrus punch, fruit punch tastes nice. Fruitopia, the drink that rocks your lunchtime.
Kickstart your day or get a pick-me-up with coffee and pastries from Scoops at Royal Castle on Water Street downstairs Brassonics, the St. John Road at their Diamond Food Court outlet. From 7:30 a.m. Monday to Friday, choose from cappuccino, French vanilla, salted caramel, mocha, and hazelnut coffee. And get your fill of spicy beef patties, chicken patties, pepperoni pie, beef pie, and chicken curry pie. Coffee and pastry combos are $800 and $1,200. Any pastry is $460. Where else will you get a tasty deal like this? Only at Scoops at Royal Castle Water Street, the St. John Road, and Diamond Food Court.
Ole, extreme, ole, tortilla chips, ole, extreme, ole, ole, ole. Extreme look with an extreme taste. Brand new pack, ole hot on the case. Grab one right now, no time to waste. Ole, ole, ole. Extreme flavor, extreme crunch. Barbecue, nacho, and ranch. Ole, extreme, time to munch. Ole, ole, ole,
Olay, bigger crunch, bolder taste, all extreme.
Let the rhythm inspire you at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Pure Jazz. Tuesday, May 5th, Grammy-winning Esperanza Spalding. Then on Thursday, May 7th, Branford Marcellus Quartet. May 6th, Kingdom Night, Gospel Powerhouse Ty Trebet. Ada AE. Then feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th, featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. Skip Marley has the band. Imran Nerdy, Dexter Daps. World Beats. Saturday, May 9th, Afrobeat sensation Thames. Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May. The Ultimate Celebration, Sunday, May 10th, featuring the legendary Billy Ocean. Beverly Knight, Mervyn Wilkinson, R&B icons Brandy and Monica. Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
20 years of churches, chickens, you and us, and there is nothing missing. So many, many friends and strangers pass through our doors, and they always come back for more. Guyana, the love keeps growing, and we thankful for the support you are showing. We got so many locations and much more to come. It's gratitude and celebration. Can you feel the love? 20 years of churches, chickens, you and us, and there is nothing missing. So many, many friends and strangers pass through our doors, and they always come back for more. Feel the love.
Linden Town Week 2026 has just gotten bigger. Join Gomoseley Entertainment on Thursday the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hardcourt for Big Woman Still Gotcha Things, the official Linden Town Week Big People Party. For the first time in Linden, live on stage, the Queen of Soca, Alison Hines.
When I start to whine, I have no control. The carnival fever is in me soul.
Plus 3 one-man bands and the one-woman band. The next day is a holiday. We're partying all night with Alison Hines at the Linden Town Week Big People Party. Big Woman Still Gotcha Things. Thursday the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hardcourt in Linden. Advance tickets are $5,000. Get your tickets at World Access Top-Up Shop on Republic Avenue, Mackenzie. Barnes Taxi in Mackenzie. Shemaine's Bar in the Mackenzie Market. R&T Clothing World in the Mackenzie Market. Shabba Hardware at 1 Mile Wisma, and Gomoseley Radio on Church Street in Georgetown. The Linden Town Week Big People Party 2026 with Alison Hines. Thursday, April 30th at the Retrieve Hardcourt in Linden. Compliments of Banks Beer, XM Rums, GT Beer, drink responsibly. One Communications, Church's Chicken, Sheriff Security, 592 Tees, Star Party Rentals, Fireside Grill, and Gomoseley Radio.
Right now in Guyana, the future is being built and it starts in the classroom. ExxonMobil Guyana is investing $100 million over the next 10 years to expand STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, giving more young Guyanese the tools to succeed in a rapidly growing economy. With the establishment of the first National STEM Center at the University of Guyana, the $100 million initiative is expected to enhance the nation's education system. The impact is clear. Modern classrooms, empowered educators, and a generation of problem solvers ready to lead Guyana forward. Since oil production started offshore, oil and gas companies have been investing in the long-term development of Guyana. To learn more about how the energy sector is helping build Guyana's future, visit www.oilnow.gy for updates.
Radio, the sound of now.
7:15 in the morning time. This is New Day. April 30, 2026, day 2 of those NGSA exams. Good luck to all the little ones heading out to write those tests. We, of course, want to encourage you to find a school in your area. Be part of that Cheer Squad movement. We also want to remind you that Papa John's just made pizza night way better. Weekends only. Buy any large pizza and upgrade to a stuffed crust free. That's right, free stuffed crust. Hot, cheesy, and loaded with flavor. This is a limited time offer, so don't you wait. Order now at Papa John's. Better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John's. On a Saturday, May 2nd, Myconey goes all black with the Region 5 All Black Party happening at the Myconey Secondary School. Live on stage, Willie Chin out of Black Chiney, plus Travis World and Salty from Trinidad. Guyana's own Mixmaster Tony and other top DJs, including Bobby Cush and Jerome, Magnum and CNUP. May 2nd in Region 5 at the Myconey Secondary Compound. One people, one color, one vibe. 7:16 in the morning time. This is a new day, and of course, we want to hear from you this morning. And we're asking what services might be most needed in your community. What services might be most needed in your community? Go ahead and give us a call, 504-5000, or send us a message, a voice note on 615-8246. What services might be most needed in your community? Don't forget those numbers to call, 504-5000. Well, that number to call, rather. That's our landline number, 504-5000. And, of course, you can send those voice notes to 615-8246. Good morning to all the folks locked in on the Facebook Live, streaming us on that app. Whether you're listening to us on Alexa, MyTuneIn, MyTuner Radio, the website, streaming us on YouTube, wherever you're listening to us from, whichever part of our beautiful country, and of course, further afield, you're outside of Guyana tuning in, getting a taste of what we've got going on over here. Of course, we're also going to touch base with Gordon a little later on in the show. We're going to be talking about that Big People Party. Big Woman Still Got Your Tings. Allison Hines live in Linden tonight at the Retrieve Harcourt. Hope you've grabbed those tickets and you're all set for a nice little road trip if you're coming out to Linden. We also want to remind the persons on the roadway to please be careful, the drivers, to slow it down. Well, we also want to remind you, too, if you want to contribute to our topic for today, this is our Community Connect. What services might be most needed in your community? Call us right now, 504-5000 or 615-8246.
Hey Gordon, good morning. In Diamond, we have a very modernized health facility, but I don't think it is being used the way it's supposed to use because I had a child. I take him there to get an ultrasound, and they give me 7 days after to go back. That's the appointment is 7 days after the visit. Now the child is in pain. They give him some medication to ease the pain or whatsoever, but don't you think the ultrasound should be done right away? Because as the pain eases, there's something there still causing damages to the child. You know, I think the ultrasound should have been done right away. What's the delay?
Yeah, they're going to want to look into that. 504-5000. That's our landline. Give us a call right now. We've got a caller on the line. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Alan.
Good morning.
I complain, but I'm just calling to remind you I'm the person that sent this stuff to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, Gordon told me yesterday all about it. I want to tell you how much I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Have a good one.
Okay.
Bye-bye. 7:20 in the morning time. Got a nice little present yesterday. I think a couple of weeks ago I talked about not having a steamer, like that you steam your clothes with. And someone dropped that nice gentleman dropped it off for me yesterday. So I really, really do appreciate that. 615-8246. You can send your voice notes there. You want to give us a call this morning, 504-5000. That's the number. And this morning, we're asking what services might be most needed in your community, wherever you live, whatever you've got going on. We want to hear from you. 615-8246. Send us a voice note. You want to connect with us one-on-one. You want to give us a call, 504-5000. Good morning to you, caller. You're live.
Alana, good morning.
Good morning, Stay.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Darling, I'm here. I get in the water problem in my area. Now, I have a pump, thanks to the pump and everything. But what I'm talking about, after, like, this is like 7:25, between 7:45 to 8 o'clock, they cut off the water. And when they cut off the water, you plug in the pump, you don't get no water through the pump. You don't even get it in the yard from the standpipe. I don't know what's going on. And if you do plug in the pump, it gives a noise and no water come in. I don't understand what they're doing with this water,
Yeah, I know. We've been getting a lot of concerns and complaints about water in and around those areas.
But even if they cut off the water's supposed to come in the pump, through the pump, but they cut off the thing entirely, so you don't get no water through the pump. And early in the morning, they're cutting off the water, and then they're putting it on late in the afternoon. They ain't even say, well, within a certain time, within the mid-morning hour, they put it on back, you might got to cook or whatever. These people sick me with this water problem,
Yeah, I hear you this morning. We're hoping they can, we can get somebody on to really talk about it, because we've been having a lot of persons calling in about their water woes. Hopefully we can get that sorted out very soon. Thanks for calling in this morning. Any big plans this weekend?
No, not really. I get big now. You got no plans.
All right. Well, take the time, relax.
Where is my boy?
He is in Linden.
I know. I figured out.
Yeah, he's got so many things to prepare for tonight. So, yeah, he's in Linden taking care of that. All right?
All right.
Okay. You have a great day.
Good day.
Bye-bye. 7:24 in the morning time. You want to send us a voice note, 615-8246. You can do it there. You want to call us, 504-5000. We've got someone touching base online on Facebook. Public health care can be stretched. So services like affordable private clinics, mobile health units, mental health counseling, and elder care tend to be needed. Garbage collection and drainage maintenance, especially in small areas, are often inconsistent. So businesses or community initiatives here can make a big impact. They're also thinking that programs that can teach practical skills, tech, trades, entrepreneurship can also really help, especially for young people entering the workforce. Working families often need safe, affordable places for children during and after school hours, and not forgetting delivery companies up there in Skeldon. 504-5000. That's the number to give us a call this morning. And of course, today we're asking what services might be most needed in your community. Give us a call. Send us a voice note, 615-8246. At just about 7:30, we'll be touching base with Gordon. He's going to be giving us an update with everything that's going on over there in Linden. He's gone up to ensure all's set for the party. We've got about 5 minutes left in this segment. This is your community call. What services might be most needed in your community? You gotta be living somewhere. And if you're living somewhere, you gotta know what's falling short, what you might need in that area. So you can call us on 504-5000. You can send us a voice note on 615-8246. Tell us what's happening. We've also got someone online touching base and saying, they think that they ought to have a community kitchen garden and a co-op council where government can subsidize goods and services to help families grow. And we've got a caller on the line. Good morning to you, caller. You're live.
Morning, Lana.
Good morning.
Garden, I know you're in London, setting up for the show and things. Lana, need some street lights in and around Josh. Now with 5th Street, I was going to need some lights.
Which part of 5th Street is this? Which block?
Between coming and light. I think the entire block, both sides need lights.
Okay. All right. Thank you for calling, and we're hoping someone can do. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's a Mary. The Cherry Dragon Airport. Just as you leave the airport, there's a guy that mentioned there's a dip in the road.
Mm-hmm.
To fix that, also they need lights on that same stretch before you meet to the police station.
Okay.
All the way down the hill from the army base, coming down, they ain't got no street lights.
Okay. All right. Thanks for calling in this morning. Have a good one. 7:27. We're still touching base with you on your Community Connect. What services might be most needed in your community? Tell us all about it. 615-8246. You can send us a voice note there, or you can call and touch base with us on the station 504-5000. Don't forget at 7:30, Gordon's going to be joining us via Zoom. We're going to have a chat about the Big People Party, how preparations coming. Don't forget that event goes down tonight. Someone online saying that the bare minimum is needed in all areas of Guyana. They're talking and focusing specifically on consistent water and electricity, saying it's 2026. 615-8246. That's the number to send in those voice notes to. And of course, if you want to call us directly, 504-5000. Once again, best of luck and best wishes to all of the little ones that are heading into those day 2 of exams, the NGSA exams. And of course to the cheer squads, the moms, the dads, the uncles, the godparents, the relatives, the friends, and of course the random strangers that have been making up part of those cheer squads all across Guyana. We want to wish them all the very best. The conversation continues over on Gordon's page. He's got that up. You can sound off in his comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know what services might be needed or most needed in your community. But now it's time for us to shift gears and take a trip up to Linden. We're going to be touching base with Gordon. He is up there right now, prepping for that party that's happening a little bit, that big concert rather, that's happening later on tonight. Allison Hines live in Linden. He's joining us via Zoom this morning. We're going to ensure we get him on camera so you guys can see, see how he's doing.
The queen of soca, and this one is the answer. Oh Lord,
My great great grandmother pass it down. My great grandmother pass it down. My mother get it from my granny and mommy give it to me. 'Cause we was born with it, born with it. West Indian girls was born with it. Born to walk up the big bam bam, stick it, drop it and tremble. 'Cause we was born with it, born with it. Caribbean girls was born with it. Born to wind up the big bam bam, born to make it up simple.
it's the Cooper and the queen of soca, and this one is the answer. Oh Lord,
My great great grandmother pass it down. My great grandmother pass it down. My mother get it from my granny and mommy give it to me. 'Cause we was born with it, born with it. West Indian girls was born with it. Born to walk up the big bam bam, stick it, drop it and tremble. 'Cause we was born with it, born with it. Caribbean girls was born with it. Born to wind up the big bam bam, born to make it up simple. They want know how me bump I get so broad. Me mother give me this for that.
we jerk it. Cause this bumper got rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. Cause we was born with it, born with it. West Indian girls was born with it. Born to walk up the big bam bam, stick it, drop it and tremble. Cause we was born with it, born with it. Caribbean girls was born with it. Born to wind up the big bam bam, born to make it look simple.
So let me go.
Small bumper gals, please do not fret, because none of you we did not forget. Shake up your bumper and break a sweat. The men them still gonna check. The men nowadays them liking all. They liking big, medium and small. They go to flat or just to them all. Make the men them a ball. Watch me twerk it and twerk it. We just work it and work it. Watch me jerk it. Cause this bumper got rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. Watch me twerk it and twerk it. We just work it and work it. Watch me jerk it. Cause this bumper got rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. We
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of
with a sexy Maruga man. Can't remember me husband name. Could not remember me husband name. Because the iron arm is over so deep. The iron arm is over so deep. The iron arm is over so deep. The iron arm is so crazy. Yes, the iron arm is over so deep. The iron arm is over so
7:33. We've got a Gordon with us live on, live via Zoom. Good morning to you, Gordon. How's Linden?
Linden is beautiful. Are you hearing me clearly?
I am hearing you very clearly.
You miss me?
All right. Moving on. So we just asked you how Linden is. It's beautiful up there right now, I can imagine. Tell us what's going on. What's happening with the Big People Party? What's the latest update?
Well, everything is set for the Big People Party tonight. I got up to Linden last evening with Allison Hines. She came in yesterday, so I picked her up at the airport. She came in via Eugene F. Correa. And so I picked her up at the airport, and we did a long drive to Linden. She really, really loved what she is seeing in Guyana. And so that was a very good thing. We took her across as we were making our way because we came through the Ogle New Road. And so I was telling her about all the development taking place. And I was telling her about the new bridge. And so I said, do you want to go across the new bridge? She said, sure, because she remembers the old Demerara Bridge and the Berbice River Bridge. And so we took her for a drive across that Barajagdio Demerara River Bridge, which she says a very long name. And then we did a roundabout and we came back over and headed up to Linden. So she is ready and she's all set to be a part of the Linden Town Week celebrations. She's going to be on stage tonight. For those persons coming to the show, she's going to be on stage around 11 p.m. And I want to enforce that because she has a flight to catch early tomorrow morning because she has another show tomorrow night, I think, in Costa Rica. So she's going to be on stage at 11 tonight. Sorry. There are going to be a few one-man bands before, a few one-man bands after the end of the night. It's really a one-man band fete. And so Allison Hines is the added attraction, the feature presentation of this event happening tonight here in Linden. But everyone is ready. Everyone is set. We've sold out those pre-sold tickets. Those advanced tickets are all out. And so, we have tickets that will be available at the gate tonight. So persons, we encourage you to come down there, come to the gate and buy your tickets. We're going to have official ticketing stations there. But the stage is already up. And I was across there late last night as they were, setting up the screens and so. And later on today, they're going to start the decor, a bit this morning, start the decor in that place. So Linden is ready for the Big People Party.
And of course, we're super excited about the Big People Party. Now, you mentioned the fact that, pre-sold tickets are out. You're still going to be able to grab tickets outside of the venue, as you usually are able to do here for certain events. But of course, you've got lots of other things going on inside. You mentioned the one-man bands. You've got your drinks all set. You're going to have food inside there as well, because you want to make sure people, are able to power through to see Allison Hines. Yeah, big people got to eat. People got to eat too, Gordon. We got to eat. Gates open up from about 8 p.m. so persons can come in and get a good spot.
Yeah, persons can come in, pick their spot. Get their they're going to be cocktail tables available there. They can get their cocktail tables, Bangs DIH. They're going to be controlling the bars. We're going to have a cocktail bar too. for those who might want a cocktail instead of the hard drinks. So you have all of that will be in place. As I mentioned, there's also going to be a DJ there, to come up and, play that good big people music in between the performances. And I know we, Skeng and them bad boys tonight.
Not that kind of vibe
big people
tonight.
Music. Grown folks sort of vibe tonight.
Okay, so that's all happening at the Retrieve Court, the Retrieve Heart Court, right?
Yeah, the Retrieve Heart Court. And for persons coming into Linden who may not know where that is, just follow the river. Once you get into Linden and you get out front, what they call downtown Mackenzie, it's one straight road to that Cenotaph roundabout. And ask anyone, the Retrieve Heart Court is just opposite Mackenzie High School, just next door to the Regma Primary School. So you can't miss it at all. And so, we have, of course, the NGSA exams taking place at the primary school today. So we're not doing any testing of sound and all of that until after those exams are done and the students are all, away from their buildings. So we don't want to bother them at all. But you have that happening. I want to encourage people too, if you're coming up to Linden, if you can get up here early, that's fine. Take a nice drive up to Linden. What you can do too, as you're driving into Linden, I want to remind folks on that final turn into Linden, there's now a roundabout. I know folks were accustomed, there was a little triangle like there, and so folks were accustomed of driving straight and then doing the little triangle turn into Linden. There's now a roundabout there. So, pay attention to that before you end up, just driving straight. So pay attention to the roundabout to get into Linden and that final turn into Linden. But folks are already up. I see folks out here in downtown Mackenzie going out early in the morning. A lot of big women were calling me last night. What to wear? I say, once you get your clutch, the clutch is it. Once you get that clutch, you're good. But listen, Allison Hines, she is so pumped and so ready for the show. She's resting right now, of course, because she came from another show. So it's like about 5 shows she has back to back because she leaves Guyana for Costa Rica. Then she leaves Costa Rica for some other island. Then she got another show, I think, in Miami by the weekend. So she's a busy woman. And she's the ultimate entertainer. She was asking so many questions about what's taking place in Guyana because she's been hearing so much about the oil development, and she said she can now see it all happening as we were driving down some of those major roads in Georgetown. And so she's ready, and she's inviting everyone. She did a video on my page last evening. Later on today, we're going to have her make some appearances on the radio station up here in Linden. But she's totally excited to be a part of Linden Town Week 2026. It's her first time in Linden, and she says she wants that first time to be memorable, as it should be.
Sounds amazing, and it sounds like you've got everything set. Well, once it's memorable, all right? Sounds like you've got everything. What were you going to say?
I said most times, good memories happen in Linden, though. So come to Linden, folks. Have a good time. Listen, grab your crew. I'm so happy. Like yesterday, Alana, you had like some young ladies in Georgetown coming with their crew. Like you're coming with your crew. There's some young ladies, some older ladies. I know a group of teachers. They rented like 2 or 3 buses. They said nobody in driving. They rented like 2 or 3 buses. And so they'll be making that drive into Linden, those buses and those teachers coming to Linden tonight for the party. Then they say, the bus is going to take them back down. So they've decided to do that. And that's what people can do too. If you know you might be tired and you don't have a place to stay in Linden, call up some designated driver. There are a lot of taxi services and bus services that are offering that type of service where you can hire them for the night. So you bring them up, you enjoy your party, the driver is catching his rest, and then you take that drive back to Georgetown. Of course, it's a weekend of activities here in Linden. So you have the big people party tonight. Tomorrow night, it's the Orange Party, your vibe, high beam. That's happening tomorrow night. And then you have the All Black. That's going to be a massive event too. And they've got a few big artists, 450, and some of the other dancehall guys are going to be on that stage. That's happening on Saturday. Then on Sunday, you have the big road jam where folks just come out to have a good time partying on the road in Linden. And there's also a sports theme party. If you've ever thought about being a cricketer, a footballer, whatever. You can dress like that sportsman or sportswoman and come out to that event on Sunday. Then you got Patrice Roberts is going to be here on Tuesday, which is another holiday. She's going to be here for the wash down, which essentially brings the curtain down on the Linden Town Week celebration. So she'll be doing that this Thursday, this coming Tuesday. So we look forward to that too. So you got a whole week end of events. Lots of folks coming up from Georgetown. Come up early, hang out, check out the food places. There are a lot of new food places. I saw a lot of bars. You know, these nice bars in the front. Yeah, and I know you will love it. I was driving through last, and after I took Allison to the hotel, and I was driving around, and I ended up in Amelia's ward. I was driving through Amelia's ward, and I saw these really nice, like folks have converted the front of their yards and so into these really nice fancy bars. And I said, I hope I see none of these with your friends because we not see them at the show. This will be their jam and they will remain here because this is their type of vibe.
No way.
I will not give you directions. You shall have to find that on your own.
I am not missing Allison Hines.
Your first big people experience.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, like you said earlier, pre-sold tickets are sold out, but there are still a couple that you've got. And you're going to be selling that at designated spots outside of the venue, correct?
At the gate, yeah. At the gate tonight, you can get tickets at the gate. So come out with your family and friends, bring your crew out. We have tickets that will be available at the gate to get into that event tonight. This is going to be a real good event. It's a beautiful morning here in Linden. We got the sun picking out. I hear the 5:30 horn.
You did.
Of course, I was up before it. So listen out for the horn tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's the one that's going to send us home from the big people party. Gordon, thank you so much for coming through and sharing the updates.
You bossing me up?
You done? You done? How much more are you going to talk?
It's just so you boss me up.
Oh,
put on your fancy voice to boss me up.
I thought you were done. My bad. You have things to do. I know you have things to do. Please say hi to Mama Mosley for me.
One day when I don't miss people.
Listen, thank you so much. I'm going to see you later this afternoon. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Have a good one, Alana.
You too. Bye-bye. Of course, we just got our official update. It is 7:44 here on Gomoseley Radio. We got our official Big People Party update. And of course, like Gordon said, you can still grab those tickets up. It's not too late to grab those tickets. They're going to be available at the gate. Yes, you know you're going to have to pay a little bit more. Come on now. You should have grabbed the pre-sold. But it's looking good. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So much entertainment, so much vibes. Cannot wait. If you're driving to Linden or coming down, we want to remind you guys to drive safely, drive responsibly, have a designated driver. Please don't drink and drive. That Linden Highway, and I've heard from Gordon, is a very unpredictable one right now because it's, still under construction. So you want to be careful, especially if you're not familiar with the road, all right? Take a nice early trip, like he said. And just be mindful of that as you move up and you head up to Linden. Lots of activities happening today, tomorrow, this whole weekend. So if you're heading up there for any of those, we want to remind you to take your time. 7:45, stay tuned. We've got more coming up for you right here on a new day. This is Gomoseley Radio.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
I want to feel it. 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 Push the bass up hard, hard. 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 I want to feel it. 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 Ready for sound boy? Pump it, test me. Pump it, test me. Want to test me? Never sugar like another party. Another party. But DJ now him not ready now. Him not ready now. Him not ready now. Just give me vibes, give me vibes. Oh yeah. Ready for sound boy? Won't come to test me. Won't come to test me. Never sugar like another party. Another party. But DJ now him not ready now. Him not ready now. Him not ready now. Just give me vibes, give me vibes. I want to feel. Up the DJ low. I want to feel up the place with music. Put the bass, jack it up, jack it up. DJ, let me see you work. Let me see you. DJ, let me see you work. Let me see you. DJ, let me see you work. Show me, show me. DJ, let me see you work. Make the music jack up the world. Make the music jack up the world. Make the music jack up the world. Jack up the world.
What's the next one? I make them reach the one I just
Jack up the world. Make the music jack up the world. Make the music jack up the world. Jack up the world.
What's the next one? I make them reach the one I just
Tear down. Let me see you do your thing now. Tear down. Let me see you do your thing now. You're rolling. How you're rolling. Batty them a jumping. Batty them a jumping.
That big people party tonight. Allison Hines live on stage to Retrieve Hardcourt up there in Linden.
How you're rolling. Batty them a jumping. Batty them a jumping.
7 hours 49. Stay tuned. New Day continues.
Let the rhythm inspire you at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Pure Jazz. Tuesday, May 5th, Grammy-winning Esperanza Spalding. Then on Thursday, May 7th, Branford Marcellus Quartet. May 6th, Kingdom Night, Gospel Powerhouse Ty Trebet. Ada AE. Then feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th, featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. Skip Marley, Kaz the Band. Imran Nerdy, Dexter Daps. World Beats. Saturday, May 9th, Afrobeat sensation Thames. Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May. The ultimate celebration, Sunday, May 10th, featuring the legendary Billy Ocean. Beverly Knight, Mervyn Wilkinson, R&B icons Brandy and Monica. Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
This Mother's Day, treat those special ladies to something extra special. Father Moe and Determined Family Enterprise presents RWB, Roses, Wine and Brunch. Join us on Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac, East Coast, Demerara. Gates open from 3 p.m. for an unforgettable afternoon of great food, fine wine, and amazing vibes. Enjoy entertainment by Super Ray. DJ Aquilo, Father Moe, Gully Ras, Papa, and Mikey Spice. Plus, over $600,000 in giveaways. Early bird admission just $4,000, or go elevated VIP for $12,000. RWB, Roses, Wine, and Brunch. Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac. Celebrate those special ladies the way they deserve. Compliments of Barefoot Wine, Hennessy, Heineken, Tropical Rhythm, ENET, Always, Pro Graphics, Caviar Coley, 94.1 Boom FM, Moet, and Fireside Grill and Shell.
Ice the cocoa tea is the sugar, and together we are complete, darling.
Please drink responsibly.
Choose the mortgage that is right for you at Citizens Bank. We're offering interest rates starting as low as 3.5%. You have the land? Good. We will finance your construction up to 100%, and qualified borrowers may have up to 35 years to repay. Already have a mortgage? Switch to Citizens Bank today and save big. No long talk, no processing fees, just fast approvals and big home insurance premium discounts. Don't take just any mortgage, choose the winner.
Choose the right mortgage with Citizens Bank. Learn more at citizensbankgy.com or your branch. Terms and conditions apply. Citizens Bank, it's where you belong.
It's Soca on the Beach 2026. Linden Town Week Washdown. Tuesday, May 5th, it's a holiday. Get ready for the ultimate beach experience in Blue Lake, London. New Era Entertainment brings you, for the first time in London, performing live, the Queen of Soca, Patrice Roberts. A.W. Lyrical. And Diana Jackson. Non-stop soca, beach vibes, pure energy all day long. Grab your friends, your crew, and your energy. Gates open at 12 noon. Early bird tickets available now at socaonthebeach.eventbrite.com. General $5,000. VIP $15,000.
And available at Chris Auto Spears, 1 Mile Wismore, Better Days Barbershop, Len Building, Extra, Online Shopping, Celebrity Avenue, and in Georgetown, Fireside Suites.
Soca on the Beach 2026. You don't want to miss this.
What are the benefits of restorative justice? What if you could legally decide how someone fixes the harm they caused you? Restorative justice gives those harmed by a minor conflict that control. The person responsible for the harm listens, recognizes their mistake, and together, they create a solution that fixes the conflict. The benefits? Swift resolutions, fair outcomes, and the chance to rebuild trust. Everyone leaves knowing the harm is addressed. It's voluntary, private, and free. Visit the Restorative Justice Center, 341 East Street, South Cummingsburg, Georgetown, or call 226-1370 or 231-1264. When we speak about it, we repair, and then it's squared.
Always on, always with you. Gomoseley Radio.
Seven 55 in the morning time. Time now for us to switch gears and shift over to the Restorative Justice Center. We've got with us here in studio Mr. Robert Bourne from the Justice Center. And of course, good morning to you and welcome to New Day.
Thank you, Alana. Thank you for having us again on your program.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, this morning, over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about restorative justice, how it works, how, the people can benefit from it. And of course, how easier it can make resolving certain conflicts on the people. And of course, saving time, money, effort, just getting things back to normal as quickly as possible. We've been speaking with Mr. Boston. So we're happy to have you here in studio. Now, we've had a lot of people touch base with us over the past couple of weeks when we've been talking about it. And, one of the things that they've been asking is that timeline after a case has been referred. Because, you guys did mention right now they're pulling, the court is referring you guys,
Correct.
So they're gonna you take your issue to the court, and the court can say, well, there's the Restorative Justice Center as an option, and you can make that that call and decide to go forward with the Restorative Justice Center. Now, what's that timeline like after that referral has been made?
I'd be happy to answer that, but first let me say thanks again for having us on the program. Good morning, Guyana. Thanks to all the people who are showing great interest in restorative justice. So this is what really happens. The court will refer a case from time to time to the Restorative Justice Center, where we do, as you would know by now, what we can call mediation. But when that happens, there are times when the magistrate will, in making a referral, explain to the parties in a case what restorative justice is all about. But from my experience in the courtroom, a lot of people are nervous. The magistrate may do an excellent job explaining to them, but then when we get them in a corner to explain further to them, you realize that they didn't understand what the magistrate is saying. People are nervous in courtrooms and so on. So we will explain to them in detail about the process. First, I'd like to thank them for choosing restorative justice as an option. And I would explain to them, or our officers would explain to them what restorative justice is about. And certainly we will explain to the victim, the offender, and if they have supporters there. And we get their consent, because as you know by now, this is a strictly voluntary process. They can opt out of it at any time. We explain all of that to them. We get their consent, where both of the parties, or how many parties are there, sign the consent forms. And basically we take it from there. We determine if the case is eligible, because there are certainly some cases that should not be touched by the Restorative Justice Center. Anything to do with sexual assault, domestic violence, and those types of cases. So we only handle minor cases.
Now, you mentioned the fact that the court is currently doing the referral. If there is someone out there who is, dealing with something, they've got a little bit of an issue, and they know about, they've been hearing the interviews and they've learned about the, the service offered by the Justice Center, can they come in to any one of those centers across Guyana and say, well, listen, I've got this issue and I'd like to go down this avenue of handling things?
Absolutely. When I know you had Mr. Boston on a couple of weeks ago, and he would have alluded to that. Only yesterday, he and I engaged a member of the public who heard his participation on the program and came in. So that's an option. That's definitely an option.
And what happens if, say, Mr. Bourne, that you guys go through that entire process, there seems to be a settlement, or it seems like both parties have come to an understanding, but then, a couple of weeks later, it flares up again. Do you step back in, or would you, allow the court to take over at that point?
Yes, what we do too is monitor the cases. If we see a case from beginning to completion, and particularly if there's a signed agreement, so we would say this is a successful case, and somewhere along the line, either of the parties breach that agreement, we will usually get in contact with the parties. We monitor. We don't even have to hear of something not, an agreement being breached. We will keep in touch with them from time to time to see how things are going. And there are times when it's necessary for us to have a second conference, call them back in, or depending on the severity of the situation, we may have to notify the magistrate, notify the courts, and send the case back to the courts.
And, people might be wondering, is this a service that I have to pay for? Is this, we're not going through the court. We know that the court is a service available to all Guyanese. Legal services are available to all Guyanese at no cost. But is this a service we have to pay for if we decide to go down the restorative justice route?
No, the Restorative Justice Center offers their services free of charge to the members of the public.
And another important thing that people might be wondering, how can they, find the Restorative Justice Center in their area? Because they might want to know if their case qualifies for you guys. They might want to know if it fits the parameters. So is there somewhere they can go in and kind of, or maybe give a call and explain what's going on? And then you guys can say, well, listen, this sounds like something we can handle. We'd like to have both parties come in. Or, it goes the other way and you say, listen, get a lawyer, go to court.
Yes. Well, there are restorative justice centers in all of the regions of Guyana, with the exception of regions 1, 8, and 9. So we have centers in Linden, that's region 10, I'm coming down. We have centers in Bartica, region 7, regions 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Right. And so, of course, all those people have access to them. Where can they find, is there somewhere online maybe they can find, particularly in their region, where that center is?
Not to my knowledge, but what they can do is, just Google Restorative Justice Center, Ministry of Legal Affairs, and all the information should be available there for them.
Okay, all right. Now,
They can be guided from there.
before we wrap up, Mr. Bourne, some people might be saying, they know when they go to court and the judge says XYZ, it's XYZ. How can they have that same kind of trust? How can we, give them that same kind of assurance from the Restorative Justice Center?
Our operations, whatever we do with members of the public in terms of cases, is based strictly on confidentiality. It is a safe space for people to come and express themselves and have their matters dealt with. And so, from my experience and the experience of other RJ officers, in some cases, people trust the Restorative Justice Center more than they do trust the courts. And that's something amazing. Before you go, I want to say, too, if you were to enter a courtroom and observe cases, when people leave at the completion of a case, you will hardly find them speaking to each other, opposing parties.
Right.
When they leave the courtroom, one heads north and the other one heads south or east and west. From our experiences, when the parties leave a restorative justice conference, it's amazing. Many of them shake hands, exchange numbers. People have been seen to hug each other, shed tears. The process is really one that allows you to express how you've been impacted by an incident, as well as allows the offender to take accountability for their actions. So
Right.
it's really a wonderful process.
And I'm so happy that this is an option now available to Guyanese. For persons looking for more information, how can they do that?
Well, they can come into the center, 341 East Street, South Commingsburg. We're located obliquely opposite the Balwant Singh Hospital.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for coming in, Mr. Bourne. We really
Sure.
appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you again.
Definitely. I'd be happy to do that.
All
Thanks
right.
again.
No problem at all. You're listening to us right here on Gomoseley Radio. This is New Day. Time for now a third check of the news.
In one room, someone is playing a game. Focus, fully locked in. In another, a movie is playing while dinner is being sorted. One episode finishes and the next one starts. Down the hall, someone is on their phone, scrolling, posting, sharing what they're doing. And somewhere else, messages are being answered. A bit of work gets finished before the night ends. This is what days and evenings look like at home now. Everything happening at the same time. Fiber that fits your life. Make your move with one.
Good morning once again. It's time for a check of the latest from newssourcegi.com. Compliments of One Communications. Make the move with one. Now here's what we're tracking this morning. Attorney General Anil Nandlal has again threatened strong sanctions and penalties for persons posing as attorneys without legal training. He's also threatening to revoke the license of justices of the peace who are providing legal services that they are not qualified to perform. Speaking on his weekly Issues in the News program this week, the Attorney General said such acts amount to fraud and is also putting lives and properties at risk. He urged that the practice be discontinued. Mr. Nandlal said when the president appoints justices of the peace, it was not for a money-making endeavor, but for them to perform functions within their respective communities. He explained that the law is clear that persons appointed as a justice of the peace or a commissioner of oaths cannot perform outside of their geographic region, as is taking place in many instances. The Attorney General said the extension of services by those persons and the way in which they have been using the appointments will be formally addressed. The traffic department of the Guyana Police Force has dragged a number of errant road users before the courts for various traffic offenses after those offenses were caught on camera. On Wednesday, a number of drivers appeared before the courts to answer charges of dangerous driving. The police force noted that the dangerous driving cases continue to be identified and advanced through the courts, supported by the Safe Road Intelligence System, which is a joint initiative between the National Data Management Authority and the police force. The Safe Road Intelligence System enables evidence-based enforcement by capturing high-definition video recordings of the traffic violations, which are then reviewed by trained personnel and presented before the courts. Those offenses are not ticketable and must be prosecuted before a magistrate, the police force said. The police force has also stated that since its introduction, the system has significantly strengthened the ability of the force to detect, document, and prosecute dangerous driving cases, with additional matters currently at various stages of review and preparation for court. Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, the United States, Bolivia, Costa Rica, and Paraguay have come together in support of Panama's sovereignty amid what they have described as increased economic pressures from China against Panama. China reportedly detained 70 Panamanian flagships back in March in retaliation to a court ruling that saw a Hong Kong-based conglomerate losing control of 2 ports in the Panama Canal. In a joint statement on Tuesday, the governments of Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, the U.S., Bolivia, Costa Rica, and Paraguay said they were closely monitoring what they said was China's targeted economic pressure against Panama. Stating that the freedom of the region is non-negotiable, the allies explained that the actions follow the decision by Panama's Supreme Court regarding the Balboa and Cristobal terminals. The Panamanian court back in January ruled that the contracts that allowed a subsidiary of the company C.K. Hutchison to administer the 2 ports were null and void. The ruling brought an end to the decades-old agreement on the grounds that it was unconstitutional. Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, and the U.S., together with the Latin American countries, said the actions of China are a blatant attempt to politicize maritime trade and infringe on the sovereignty of nations in the hemisphere. But during a press conference yesterday, China's foreign ministry spokesperson Lin Jian said the allegations leveled against China were completely unfounded and represented a distortion of facts. According to the spokesperson, the competent authority in China conducted routine inspections of vessels in accordance with laws and regulations. It was said that China's position on the Panamanian ports issue is clear, and China will firmly defend its legitimate rights and interests. And finally, at this time, international news. This morning, the BBC reports that oil prices have jumped to their highest since 2022, after a report that the U.S. military is set to brief U.S. President Donald Trump on new plans for potential action in the Iran war. U.S. Central Command has prepared a plan for a wave of short and powerful strikes on Iran to try to break the deadlock in negotiations with Tehran, reports the BBC. Brent crude rose by almost 7% to more than $126 a barrel at one point, the highest since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Energy prices have risen this week as peace talks appear to have stalled, with the key Strait of Hormuz waterway still effectively closed. After reaching $126 a barrel at one point in Asian trade, the price of Brent crude fell back to around $122 per barrel in early trade in Europe. And that's the news for now. The news came to you with the kind compliments of One Communications. Make the move with One. And for the rest of today's top stories at your fingertips, head across to newssourcegY.com, powered by Gomoseley Media. And stay connected all day today with GoMoseleyRadio.com.
You know how it is. You're out minding your business and then a melody can just hit you. La da 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 da. It's just a happy feeling. Yeah.
It happens in real life. A quick hum turns into feedback. feedback turns into a vibe and sometimes a breakaway moment. With One, she stays connected wherever inspiration shows up.
Data that fits your life, make your move with One.
Linden Town Week 2026 has just gotten bigger. Join Gomoseley Entertainment on Thursday the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hard Court for Big Woman Still Gotcha Things, the official Linden Town Week Big People Party. For the first time in Linden, live on stage, the Queen of Soca, Alison Hines.
When I start to whine, I have no control. The carnival fever is in me soul.
Plus 3 one-man bands and the one-woman band. The next day is a holiday. We're partying all night with Alison Hines at the Linden Town Week Big People Party. Big Woman Still Gotcha Things. Thursday the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hard Court in Linden. Advance tickets are $5,000. Get your tickets at World Access Top-Up Shop on Republic Avenue, Mackenzie. Barnes Taxi in Mackenzie. Shemaine's Bar in the Mackenzie Market. R&T Clothing World in the Mackenzie Market. Shabba Hardware at 1 Mile Wisma. And Gomoseley Radio on Church Street in Georgetown. The Linden Town Week Big People Party 2026 with Alison Hines. Thursday, April 30th at the Retrieve Hard Court in Linden. Compliments of Banks Beer, XM Rums, GT Beer, drink responsibly. One Communications, Church's Chicken, Sheriff Security, 592 Tees, Star Party Rentals, Fireside Grill, and Gomoseley Radio.
Hello?
You're late.
Remember I had to open that bank account?
Yeah, but I thought you were going to open a Republic Bank account online.
Wait, you mean I could open an account online?
Yes, using your phone, tablet, or computer. It's called Republic Onboard.
If you told me that this morning, I could have saved hours.
New and existing customers can open a Republic Bank account online and save time. Choose Republic Onboard today. Check republicguyana.com for more information.
So it's your fault I'm late.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
In Guyana, roads don't give you a break, and neither should your truck. That's why there's the Isuzu D-Max, built with turbo diesel power, high clearance, and 4x4 control that owns the off-road. It's strong, smart, and tough enough for any job. The Isuzu D-Max is more than a pickup. It's your ultimate working partner. Available at Marix, the authorized Isuzu dealer. Call 226-1306 for more details. Isuzu D-Max, master of all roads.
In one room, someone is playing a game. Focus, fully locked in. In another, a movie is playing while dinner is being sorted. One episode finishes and the next one starts. Down the hall, someone is on their phone, scrolling, posting, sharing what they're doing. And somewhere else, messages are being answered. A bit of work gets finished before the night ends. This is what days and evenings look like at home now. Everything happening at the same time. Fiber that fits your life. Make your move with One.
GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by June 30, 2026, and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. How to apply for registration? You must visit the GCOM registration office that is responsible for your area of residence to apply for registration, name change, or correction. You must have the following source documents as might be relevant. Original birth certificate or valid Guyana passport for new registration. Original marriage certificate and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by marriage. Original deed poll and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by deed poll. Original naturalization certificate and original birth certificate or valid passport in the case of naturalization. This registration exercise will end on May 29, 2026. You need to apply for a transfer if you now live at a different address than the one you were registered at. For more information, contact GCOM on 225-027729 or visit www.gcom.org.gy.
Ice cream tastes so good, make me feel happy, and happy tastes good. Don't know what's the recipe, but it tastes just like ice cream should. Feel the love. Ice cream sundae or ice cream sandwich, a cup of blazer, that's for the size you can manage. Flavors and toppings on flavor. Have one now and have one later. Feel the love. ice cream tastes so good. Make me feel happy, and happy tastes good. Don't know what's the recipe, but it tastes just like ice cream should. Feel the love.
Bring the freshness home. Ariel and Downey, we safe for all your clothes. Happy that you found it. Oh, yeah. When we talk about fabric protection, longevity, restore your clothes texture, make them shiny. Odor protection, then come see we. The best in the business, you will agree.
Bring the freshness home promotion. Purchase 2 packets of Ariel powder and 1 Downy 700, 1400, or 2800 ml for a chance to win millions in cash and prizes. Put the labels in an envelope with your name, address, and telephone number in the box at participating stores nationwide.
Bring the freshness home.
Promotion runs from 17th of April to June the 5th. Distributed by Answer McCall Incorporated.
With Gomoseley Radio, you're always on with the sound of now.
Tired of unreliable internet connectivity and looking for a better broadband solution? Then call OneSat today. They specialize in Starlink and geosatellite connectivity solutions, delivering fast, reliable internet across all regions of Guyana. They also offer professional installation and ongoing technical support no matter where you are in Guyana. Stay connected. Call them on 225-8555, WhatsApp them 706-2669, email them info@onesat.co.gy, or check out their website, onesat.co.gy. That's WANSAT.co.gy. And on Saturday, May 2nd, Myconi goes all black with the Region 5 All Black Party happening at the Myconi Secondary School. Happening live on stage, Willie Chin out of Black Shiny, plus Travis World and Salty from Trinidad, Guyana's own Mixmaster Tony, and other top DJs including Bobby Cush and Jerome. Magnum and Cena, May 2nd in Region 5 at the Myconi Secondary Compound. One people, one color, one vibe. It is 8:20 actually. Just ticked over to 8:20 in the morning time. You're listening to us here on a new day. This is Gomoseley Radio. Alana Bose, Selecta Kush. We're rolling solo-ish today. Gordon up there in Linden ensuring everything's all set for the big people party that's happening tonight at the Retrieve Hardcourt. Allison Hines live in studio. She's going to be there. She's excited to be there. You should be too. But right now, we want to touch base with our friends over there at Kevin's Reflection. We've got with us here in studio Kevin. Kevin, good morning. How are you today?
Yes, good morning to you, Alana. I'm great. I'm feeling great.
We're super happy to have you and, to hear everything that's going on over there at Kevin's Reflection. We're always happy whenever you stop by because it's always good to hear about the new and innovative things that you are bringing to Kevin's Reflection. You're probably one of the OG salons. I like that. The OG salons here in Guyana. In Guyana, I was going to say Georgetown, but I think Guyana would be a better way or a better term. So, you've got some things happening for Mother's Day, everybody. By the way, Mother's Day, May 10th. Put it in your calendar now. You've got about 10 days to figure out a nice present for mommy. Tomorrow's the 1st, but technically 10 days because we've got 2 holidays, May 1st, May 5th. You might want to be, busy for that. But Kevin's Reflection is stepping up their game, and they're also bringing something for mom and me. Tell us about this ultimate Mother's Day pamper package.
All right, so it's a treat. It's a treat for your mom. We usually would try to go outside of the box because, of course, we believe that moms are special. And, there's no... I don't think we can go in argument about that.
Oh, absolutely.
And so, we try to go beyond the call for mom. This year, we're doing a mom and me, so it's 2. Everything you hear now is double. So we've decided to put together a really cool package for mom this year. And that's a $30,000 package. So the $30,000 package includes our sauna because we've actually now extended that thing a little more. So we've included now the sauna and then we have a cool plunge unit and all of that. So, hot and cool plunge unit. So we have decided to this year do a double sauna bath. And that is really good. This because we're using the actual infrared sauna. It's not just the steam, the regular, the old version that the steam comes up and it gets hot in there. Right. So you don't see where the energy is coming from. But you sit there, you see a light. And the light changes color to whatever temperature that you may want. Not a white light. No white light, period. No white light. Because, that is more stress hormone related. And so you really get to treat your skin, because some people feel that, sauna is just about losing weight. It's not about losing weight. It's about treating the biggest organ in the body. And so we have a really cool package with double persons will do the sauna. We'll have 2 full body massages done. And then also we'll be doing 2 rejuvenation micro needling facial. And this is really the big girl facial. So the people who, tip over a little bit, you got 2 kids, you got a kid, and then you notice, okay, there's a line pop up on your forehead. And it's not going away. All right? There's a mark from a scar. There's a black mark from somewhere that you burst a boil, and it seems like it's not going away. So this is ideal, because the micro needles, what it does, it's a minor incision in the pore itself. No bleeding points or anything like that can occur, but this actually encourages collagen to come up. And you know how collagen works? It's really the best protein bond there is. They call it a glue. So what it does, it actually encourages oxygenation, it encourages life. So when you micro needle, the face actually looks younger. And a better way to actually treat mom by making her look younger. And this is all going down on the 9th, Alana, on the 9th. Outside of the 3 double duo services, we will also be giving mom a nice little package with some skincare stuff.
That's what I'm seeing here. You got a mother's a beauty basket.
A beauty basket, along with those double services there, for just $30,000. We have a limited, very, very limited amount of cards remaining, and I do not feel like we will have cards tomorrow. So if you were listening to me,
it's time to come down.
Yes, you need to take full advantage of that.
And of course, this gift card is just $30,000. And I really like the way that you have, yes, we want to pamper mom, but sometimes you also want to connect with mom. You want to be able to have some downtime with mom. So, you've made it for 2 people. So if you want to treat mom, you also want to, catch up with mommy. Perhaps you're not living together anymore, or you just don't have the time. Everyone's got a busy schedule these days. So you've got that. And then you've also got the mother and daughter beauty basket with every gift card that's purchased. Like you said, you're only going to be able to take part with this if you go ahead and buy those gift certificates or those gift cards. Kevin's Reflection, everybody, you can call 227-7450. Can they come in? Can they pick up the phone and call and say, listen, Kevin, I'm at work right now. I heard about this thing. Can you keep a gift card for me? I'm coming right after work. Is that a possibility?
That's very possible. It's very possible. But given the circumstances we have, only a few, I know what is actually going to happen. So it makes better sense for you to actually come down here as soon as possible. This thing is only going to happen on one day. Yeah, we do payments by MMG.
There you go.
So there's a 622 number. Maybe I shouldn't give this number out. But
no, here's what they can do. They can call the landline 227-7450.
Correct.
And if you're interested in one of those gift cards for the Mom and Me Pamper package, then you can go ahead and just, let them know, listen, I'm on the phone with you. I've got my MMG app open and I'm ready to transfer the money.
Correct.
So this is $30,000 admission by gift card only. It's only happening on May 9th.
That's the thing. It's only happening on May 9th.
On May 9th. So I think that's the Saturday, because Mother's Day is Sunday. So you're going to get mommy all pampered and relaxed and ready for her Mother's Day. So you've got the dual relaxation full body massages, the dual micro needling rejuvenating facials, and the dual sauna infrared skin detox bath. That's what's happening. And of course, Kevin came in studio to tell us all about it. You've also got lots of other services available at your salon.
Definitely.
They can check you guys out on Facebook, Kevin's Reflection, and get all the info that they need to do. Is there anything you want to leave with the people?
Yeah, just come down.
Come on down. Don't waste time.
And be quick. Don't waste time.
Don't waste time. That's what we want to tell you. 8:26 in the morning time. Kevin, thank you so much for coming through and sharing this info with us. Guys, don't forget, Mom and Me, you want to make sure she's pampered. Call them on 227-7450.
Regards to Gordon as well.
Yes, he's busy. He's busy.
I know.
It is 8:27. You're listening to us here on Gomoseley Radio. This is New Day. In just a little bit, we'll be chatting with the folks from the Waste to Wealth. We're going to be talking to them, so make sure you stay tuned for that right here on New Day.
Boise alongside Ginny baby. Sweet music, have everybody jumping, sweet music, have everybody shaking, this is what we're living for. Get up here, this is what we're working for. Jump up here, this is what we're Boise alongside Ginny baby. Sweet music, have everybody jumping, sweet music, have everybody shaking, this is what we're living for. Get up here with me, this is what we're working for. Jump up here with me, this is what we're living for. Get up here with me, this is what we're working for. Jump up here with me. When our music hit me and I hear sweet melody, something take over me. They just say I'm crazy. When I feeling hit me, giving me the remedy, there is no more worries. I don't afraid nobody. So don't tell me that anything else out there better for me. Can't tell me that without you I could never be happy. 'Cause music is the only thing that can really free me. I want you to join with me. I want to let go and sleep. Some of them don't like me. Some of them just fight me. Some of them wish bad on me. All of them could go their way. Some of them just back on me.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of
But I couldn't care less. All of them could rock so, rock so, rock so. You could rock so. Stay over there with your bad energy. You could rock so, rock so. You could rock so. Stay over there with your bad energy. You could rock so.
Guyana, up your cash. Over 100 winners. More than $2.5 million in cash and prizes up for grabs. Win cash every week. Plus a chance to up your cash to $500,000. And that's not all. Win back your grocery bill up to $20,000 cash every week. Just grab any Buster Turbo Energy Drink, Fruitopia, Oasis flavored water, Fruita, or Viva Sparkling flavored water. Look for the code starting with BB, then visit at Buster Guyana on Facebook or Instagram for details. Up your cash today.
Kickstart your day or get a pick-me-up with coffee and pastries from Scoops at Royal Castle on Water Street downstairs Brassonics, St. Road and their Diamond Food Court outlet from 7:30 a.m. Monday to Friday. Choose from cappuccino, French vanilla, salted caramel, mocha, and hazelnut coffee. And get your fill of spicy beef patties, chicken patties, pepperoni pie, beef pie, and chicken curry pie. Coffee and pastry combos are $800 and $1,200. Any pastry is $460. Where else will you get a tasty deal like this? Only at Scoops at Royal Castle Water Street, St. Road, and Diamond Food Court.
At Fireside Grill and Chill, we take care of dinner time. We use only fresh, clean ingredients to make mouth-watering masterpieces. Order our grilled lobster, salmon, ribeye steak, baby back ribs, snow crab legs, crab cakes, scallops, lobster roll, habanero chicken, burgers and wings for dinner tonight with delivery or pickup. Only at Fireside Grill and Chill, 139 Garnet Street, Kitty. WhatsApp 681-9306.
I'm the first geoscientist in my family. I know that's right.
Not to show off, but this Parika girl is the first wells engineer in my family.
And me? Well, I'm also the first geoscientist in my family.
Build Her celebrates Luana, Omika, and Melanie, who started as interns and are now building careers at ExxonMobil Guyana. Careers don't start at the top, they're built. Build Her, from interns to industry. Visit ExxonMobil Guyana on social media to learn more.
Let the rhythm inspire you at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Pure Jazz. Tuesday, May 5th, Grammy-winning Esperanza Spalding. Then on Thursday, May 7th, Branford Marcellus Quartet. May 6th, Kingdom Night. Gospel powerhouse Ty Tribbett. Ada AE. Then feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th, featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. Skip Marley, Cast the Band. Imran Nerdy, Dexter Daps. World Beats. Saturday, May 9th, Afrobeat sensation Thames. Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May. The Ultimate Celebration, Sunday, May 10th, featuring the legendary Billy Ocean. Beverly Knight, Mervyn Wilkinson, R&B icons Brandy and Monica. Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
Looking for the perfect place to unwind and turn up and enjoy sound? Welcome to the Muse Bar on Mandela Avenue, where every night brings a different energy. Weekends mean top DJs, great drinks, smooth hookah, delicious food, and a crowd that knows how to party. And every Wednesday, don't miss R&B Wednesdays. Best R&B hits and the perfect midweek escape. Muse Bar, Mandela Avenue. Your nights always in right.
Guzda, Mr. Marlon and GT Promotions presents Guyana's 60th anniversary of independence. Saturday, 16th of May at Chuck 89 Bond Road, CR4. 3 rooms of Guyanese culture, cuisine and entertainment. Dinner and dance in room 1. Dancehall and hip-hop in room 2. And chutney and supper in room 3. Featuring out of Guyana, Stitchy Vibes Machine, Randy Reckless, DJ Garwin and Selector Primo. Plus Mr. Marlon, DJ Lani, Magical, Chutney and London, Mr. Styling, GT Empress, DJ 50, DJ Shogun, Blondie, and DJ R Money. Dinner and dance tickets are £50. Dance only tickets £15. Available from Eventbrite, the promoters, and the DJ. Guyana's Diamond Jubilee. Saturday, 16th of May at Chuck 89.
Fireside Suite, standard and unique. Room fresh and nice, comfortable and neat. 24-hour whole day we a do it. Affordable price down a Garnet Street, yo. Can't vex, cause we top of the line. Fireside are the best, 5-star we a shine. From you come one time, we tag a left on your mind. To tell your family, your friend, them one more time, say. Best service a Fireside Suite. Safety ensured down a Fireside Suite. Price them cheap down a Fireside Suite. Come enjoy your stay down a Fireside Suite. Fireside Suite located at 154 Garnet Street, Kitty. For bookings and reservation, call contact number 623-3473. Mate Queen.
Hours 36, moving things and shaking things along on a new day. This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of it now, waking you up. Tonight is the big people party up there at Linden Retrieve Harcourt. Allison Hines live on stage. The little ones heading into day 2 of their NGSA exams. So many things happening. It's a nice long weekend as well. We've got tomorrow off, and then next Tuesday, Linden Town Week is on and happening. So many things to do. We also want to remind you guys as you head into the weekend to please drive safely on our roadways. Have yourself a designated driver. No drinking and driving. We don't want to hear about any incidents come tomorrow morning. But right now we want to, shift gears and talk a little bit about compost, talk a little bit about about what's going on over there. And so in studio we've got with us Rampertabit Warrior, the founder of Waste to Wealth, and his Caribbean execution partner from Outliers Zone Caribbean, Athalia Yisrael. Good morning to you guys, and welcome to the studio.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm well.
All set for the long weekend. So you guys have got the Guyana Inaugural International Compost Awareness Week 2026. Tell us a little bit about that.
Guyana Inaugural Compost Week is set from 3rd of May to the 9th, and Waste to Wealth Caribbean is for the first time hosting it in Guyana. It's where we will be training citizens or champions to do composting.
And of course, this is an opportunity because we did have you, on the phone a couple of weeks ago talking a little bit about the benefits of composting and how composting can reduce the landfill waste because, we're consuming more things in this day and age. And, you want to ensure that we are leaving behind an environment that we can be proud of and that our children can be, able to experience. So we want to talk a little bit about how composting can reduce landfill waste by 25% by the year 2030. Tell us a little bit about that.
Thanks for this. It's a collective movement starting with a family household where we could come together instead of putting our garbage, paying for our garbage to take to the landfill. We use that to compost. That is the family level. And as a community level, we could do the same. Community leaders like church groups and other groups can compost their waste, the cardboard and the kitchen scrap. And also we're inviting companies to consider this as well, because companies produce a lot of cardboards. So we could have a company kitchen garden where we make the compost and we benefit from that.
And it's super beneficial as well. You mentioned composting. This is something my mom had done years ago, but composting for home gardening and food production and things like that. Tell us a little bit more about that and how, simple households can turn their waste into something that can benefit them.
You're sure right. Composting is proven to be 10 times better than cow mole, as we call it, because it's made up of carbon, nitrogen, air, and moisture, oxygen. So it has the dynamic, is a premium solid coming out of the vegetable scraps, the kitchen scraps, and also carbon, which is the cardboards.
And this entire awareness week is basically set up by you and your team for the John public to learn a little bit more about what composting is and the benefits it can have.
Right. And because of what we hold dear to our heart is the landfill, reducing the landfill by 25% by 2030, we are calling on all Guyanese, all concerned or champions to join in composing instead of wasting the wealth, throwing away the money. Those same kitchen scrap and cardboard are their money. So instead of throwing that away, we use that to compost.
And you guys have an information segment. You're going to be doing a workshop and a live demonstration that's absolutely free for the public and for John public to learn a little bit more about composting. Give us the details on that free workshop and seminar.
Absolutely free. All we'll be encouraging for the first 20 participants that call in, 757-3855, 757-3855, that call in would get one backyard composting kit absolutely free. That's valued at $25,000 with the training. And we're going to show them on hands how to do it. Persons are also encouraged to walk with their 2 5-gallon container and 1 5-gallon yellow jar, and we will turn that into compost bin for them absolutely free on spot.
So that's happening Sunday, May 3rd in the National Park at 12 p.m. Of course, you can call the number to get the details. And then you've got that launch of the Waste to Wealth Composting Registry. Tell us a little bit more about that, because there's some citizens who are already composting in their households as best as they can. And you want to recognize those folks.
Right. To recognize them, the composting registry is to recognize all the composters in Guyana and to continue this movement. You see, this is not where we stop here today. This is the beginning, where Sunday coming, May 3rd will be the beginning. We'll be compiling this registry and following up on and celebrating the compost that people produce and encourage them to sell if they have excess, to sell their compost instead of only planting with a selling compost. Because I myself, as a matter of example and teaching, I produce composting at the 2 farms which we have, and I do commercial composting and I sell as well. So it's of value to the youths and to the householders.
Something for them in there as well. Now, Athalia, I understand you have a role to play as well in, what's happening and these big events and this big movement. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Thanks, Alana. I'm just blown away by this magic. Last November, Ramprachad reached out and he said, Athalia, I have my legacy project. You know I'm into legacy in Outlier Zone Caribbean. Then he said, I have a vision to reduce the waste going to the landfill by 25%. That is my legacy. I'm passionate about helping Guyanese come a part of this mission. And he said, would you help me execute this? And we started the work, refining the vision, and we are here. One of the things that we said, let's get on Gomoseley Radio. Let's get this message out there so Guyanese can understand that we're wasting our wealth by just throwing away the scraps, whether we finish eating a banana. I started my journey more than a month ago, and my love, I am enjoying it because the children, they know when they finish eating, they throw that in the compost. We turn it every 4 days, and we're almost there at the stage of having our batch. So we're supporting the execution of this massive initiative.
Sounds amazing, Athalia. And of course, we also want to let people know that the first 20 families to register by calling that number 757-3855 will receive a complimentary backyard composting kit, and that's valued at around $25,000. Now, can you tell us a little bit about what's in that composting kit?
Great. That composting kit is where we design the bucket in such a way, drilling holes at the bottom and making it into a compost kit. Because one compost kit is about $50,000-$60,000, right? But we're designing our local one, our locally made one, with the bottom being drilled, the sides being drilled in a certain way, and even the top being drilled in a certain way. And it's 2 buckets, and we call it tech composting. Tech means thermophilic. The thermophilic is heat. The TE is easy. C is clean and home composting. One of the things we see that housewives and other persons move away from composting is because of the messy untidiness of it. And this system we set up is clean, easy, and home composting because we have a drain pan at the bottom where everything that runs out goes into there, and you could reuse that in the compost bucket, or after 8 weeks, you can use that diluted 10 times that strong, 10 times your diluted water, and water the plant. Is a miracle booster for the plant. So that's what the composting kit comes with. And of course, after training. Lots
of good information there for persons looking to get more information and to be a part of it. 757-3855. Of course, that is a workshop, the free public fund composting workshop and live demonstration is happening at the National Park on Sunday, May 3rd at 12 p.m. We want to thank you guys for coming in studio.
Making this possible, we Waste the Well, Caribbean and Outlier Zone would like to thank Starling Products and the other sponsors who have endorsed this program and made this possible. So we could give this gift of compost training to the entire champion lovers of Guyana.
All
Thanks,
right,
Anna.
Athalia, thank you so much for coming in with us. And of course, we want to wish you guys all the best on that big event.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Stay tuned, everybody. Yes, stay tuned. It's 8 hours 46. Stay tuned. More coming up for you here on Gomoseley Radio.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
I love your energy and your style. chorus, you wanna rise. Hey, tonight I swear you're going to be mine. Oh, come now, darling, I'm feeling to wine and break with, yeah. I'm in a party mood. Hey, I keep wine on a bumper too, darling, I'm feeling to wine and break with, yeah. I'm in a party mood. Come let me take a jump to the morning. Whoa, Bambadi, yeah. Woman, you best I tell a lie yet. I love your energy and your style. Oh, no, no. You sweet like a chorus, you wanna rise. Hey, tonight I swear you're going to be mine. Oh, come now, darling, I'm feeling to wine and break with, yeah. I'm in a party mood. Hey, I keep wine on a bumper too, darling, I'm feeling to wine and break with, yeah. I'm in a party mood. Come let me take a jump till the morning.
This is Gomoseley Radio.
Out on the road, just look for the drinks and girl done. Come let me play a match.
This is Gomoseley Radio. The sound of now.
Somebody, yeah. Yeah. Woman, you best I tell a lie yet. I love your energy and your style.
This is Gomoseley Radio. The sound of
Chorus, you
now.
wanna rise. Hey, tonight I swear you're going to be mine. Oh, come now, darling, I'm feeling to wine and break with, yeah. I'm in a party mood. Hey, I keep wine and pop up too, darling, I'm feeling to wine and break with, yeah. I'm in a party mood. Come let me take a jump till the morning.
This is
Out on the road, just
Gomoseley
look
Radio.
for the
The
drinks
sound of
and
now.
girl done. Come let me play a mass till the morning. I'll bring my feelings watching the girl them carry on. Oh, I come on, give them now. It's plenty girl and it's with them now. See we got trouble, we give it. Good trouble, we give it. T&T is love, just watch how we living now. Ooh, no. It's back on all time when we reach out there. When I'm stuck on the road, don't tell me no.
Touch up on this Monday with a breakout story. Melda, oh, why you gone away? I gave you love, all my love. Just the other day, you was laying next to me, but now you're far away. I'll confess these feelings. Are you listening? She said never again, yeah. Says ya never again. Can't take all the pain, yeah. Says ya never again.
Choose the mortgage that is right for you at Citizens Bank. We're offering interest rates starting as low as 3.5%. You have the land? Good. We will finance your construction up to 100%, and qualified borrowers may have up to 35 years to repay. Already have a mortgage? Switch to Citizens Bank today and save big. No long talk, no processing fees, just fast approvals and big home insurance premium discounts. Don't take just any mortgage, choose the winner.
Choose the right mortgage with Citizens Bank. Learn more at citizensbankgy.com or your branch. Terms and conditions apply. Citizens Bank, it's where you belong.
For over a decade, Super Stylistics and Igloo have come together, delivering excellence in fashion, flavor, and love. Now, as we mark the 33rd production of the Mother and Daughter pageant, Igloo prepares to elevate the experience once more. A new indulgence, timeless, irresistible, awaits its grand reveal. Unveiled exclusively on this unforgettable evening, Join us for the Igloo Junior category Mother and Daughter Pageant 2026. Saturday, May 9 at 8 p.m. at the National Culture Center. Premium indulgence redefined.
Hop in. We're on a recruitment drive, literally.
Next up, driver opportunities. Are you a skilled driver with a passion for the road?
Whether you're experienced behind the wheel or ready to take your driving career further, we want you on our team.
At Guyana Logistics and Support Services, Inc., you're not just driving, you're moving your career forward.
Apply today. Visit www.guyanalogistics.com. We're on a recruitment drive. Don't miss the ride.
Whether you're heading up the highway or just picking up the kids in Guyana, do it in power and style with the Isuzu MU-X. With the 7 full-size seats, turbo diesel power, and off-road control, Isuzu MU-X is built to handle any family lifestyle. Available at Marix, the authorized Isuzu dealer. Call 226-1306 for more details. Isuzu MU-X, robust, safe, and bold.
Kick off this summer in style with Pink and Bougie. Experience the Eldorado Pink and Bougie Soca Brunch Gala on June 21st at Ivory on the Park Rooftop, Brooklyn, New York. Tickets are $75 each and include an all-you-can-eat premium buffet, plus a live performance by Denise Belfort. Music by DJ Messi from Trinidad and Tobago, DJ Neville, DJ Energy, DJ Ronnie, and DJ Princess Chow. Get your tickets now from the Eventbrite or Caribbean Bites Restaurant, 488 East 98th Street, Brooklyn. Vibing from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on June 21st at the Eldorado Pink and Bougie Soca Brunch. Good food, great music, and unforgettable energy. Dress pink and bougie. This is where summer begins.
Ladies in front, all the men them behind. Well, let me go now. Wind your way. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Give it a kick. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Yes, boy. Give it a kick. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna ride it.
I hear what go on now.
Well, let me go now. Wind your way. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Give it a kick. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Wind to the back and lock it onto me. Yes, boy. Give it a kick. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. Let me see the bumper walking up fast, down to the ground and coming up fast. Helping the waist and pushing back fast. Push back, lock back on it. And in the air and turning it fast. On the rhythm, riding it fast. Walk on the bumper coming up fast. Give me a drum, give me the bass. Want a wine? Take a take. Yeah, turn around, looking at me face. Boy, are you scared? And in the air, to the beat. Take a jump off your come closer. Feel the heat. Probably you never heard of me. Caution, you need to take caution. Rude boy, you must have caution.
This is Gomoseley Radio.
If you got your tractor license, caution, you need to take caution. Oh, you must have caution, this lady here. Oh, I whining just like poison. You say you got the best wine in town. You tell me you got turn it around. Promise to lick it upside it down. You better watch the word.
just about 8:57. You're listening to us here on Gomoseley Radio. We got to get set to bring the curtains down on the show. But before we go, if you're staying in on this a long weekend, you're looking for something to watch. I know I usually give you your screen time segment on Fridays, but we're going to do it today because we know that, we're going to be working tomorrow. We're going to be recovering from Allison Hines tonight. If you're in the mood for something light, uplifting, and a little reflective, then this week's screen time pick is Starting Point on Netflix, starring Kate Hudson. It's actually season 2 is out. This one leans into the life reset kind of energy. Kate Hudson plays a woman who hits a turning point and decides to step away from everything familiar to figure out what she really wants and not what's expected of her. It's less about big dramatic twists and more about personal growth, rediscovery, and those quiet moments where life starts to shift. Now, what makes it a really good watch is Kate Hudson, her natural charm. She brings a warmth to the role that makes the journey feel relatable, not forced. And you can expect a feel-good but thoughtful storyline, moments of self-reflection, a touch of romance and humor, and that maybe I need a reset too kind of feeling. Here's your screen time verdict. It's easy and it's a comforting watch. It's perfect for a chill evening. And it's great if you like stories about growth and fresh starts. So if your weekend mood is something soft, inspiring, and easy to connect with, Starting Point might be a good place to begin, literally. That is your screen time segment right here on a new day. If you're staying in this weekend, you're not going anywhere, and you're going to be, relaxing and spending some good time with your house, you can watch something on Netflix. And we want to remind you that whether you need a trusted medical escort to appointments, professional home care support for daily living, or compassionate companionship to brighten your day or the day of a loved one, Ramsfad is committed to delivering safe, reliable, and personalized care. Choose Ramsfad Medical Escort and Home Care Services because your well-being is their priority. Call them today on 618-8004 and let them care for you the Ramsfad way. Papa John's just made a pizza night way better. Weekends only. Buy any large pizza and upgrade to a stuffed crust absolutely free. That's right, free stuffed crust, hot, cheesy, and loaded with a flavor. This is a limited time offer, so don't you wait. Order now at Papa John's. Better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John's. And you feel that crunch? Barbecue blast, hot, zesty ranch cool, and nacho craze brand new. All extreme. Olay Extreme. On Saturday, May 2nd, Myconi goes all black with the Region 5 All Black Party happening at the Myconi Secondary School. Live on stage, Willie Chin out of Black Shiny, plus Travis World and Salty from Trinidad. Guyana's very own Mixmaster Tony and other DJs, including Bobby Cush and Jerome, Magnum and CNAP. May 2nd in Region 5 at the Myconi Secondary Compound. One people, one color, one vibe. It is 9 o'clock on the dot. It is a big people party day. We gotta head on out of here. Gotta prep to head to Linden later on this afternoon. If you and your crew going up to Linden, please be careful on the roadways. Look out for those who aren't looking out for themselves, especially if you're unfamiliar with that road. Have a designated driver and just be careful. On behalf of Selecta Kush and myself, we want to wish you an amazing day. We won't be with you tomorrow morning, but we're certainly going to ensure that you keep the vibes right here on Gomoseley Radio. Coming up at 10 o'clock, Keen with Selector Yannick. You can keep up with Keen at just that time. And then later on this afternoon, stay on the go with DJ Sion and ZJ Ice. Packed program for you. It is 9:01. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great one.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
Hey Lyndon, it's your girl, the Caribbean soca queen, Allison Hines, and I will be there for Linden Town Week. Cause you know what happened there, right? Big people party, of course. Big woman still got she things. You don't know how we do. April 30th. So I am excited. I cannot wait. The next day is a holiday, so you already know how we can get on, right? You know how we can get on for big people party. Big woman still got she things. The Caribbean queen of soca, Linden. I am excited. Bring your things.
Advance tickets are $5,000 $1,000, get your tickets at World Access Top-Up Shop on Republic Avenue, Mackenzie. Barnes Taxi in Mackenzie. Shemaine's Bar in the Mackenzie Market. R&T Clothing World in the Mackenzie Market. Shabba Hardware at 1 Mile Wisma. And Gomoseley Radio on Church Street in Georgetown. The Linden Town Week Big People Party 2026 with Allison Hines. Compliments of Banks Beer, XM Rums, GT Beer, drink responsibly. One Communications, Church's Chicken, Sheriff Security, 592T's, Star Party Rentals, Fireside Grill, and Gomoseley Radio.
Dad, the horse with Bowser.
This is your time.
Yeah, but we didn't get all we needed last Christmas, and now we can.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Let's renovate our home and purchase appliances.
And plan a trip with the kids.
Or buy a new car.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza. Same day approvals. Apply in person or safely online. Plus a chance to win lots of prizes. This is your time to get what you need. Republic